Well, then, you know what? Good enough.
It is what it is.
Good enough. Good enough. All right, so I think Yano, let us know how it sounds.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
You saw me as Cody, the cheap shot to be giving. Look, man, I'm sorry, okay? It's not gonna happen.
I love how my guy, is stepping up. He wants that challenge against Randy Orton. Shout out to Mike Cardona.
Mm-hmm.
He want to take an RKO for the bread. Yeah, was that fucked up to say? I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, Matt Cardona is who he is, man. He know what he got back into.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what someone said on Bad Angle Gucci. Thank you, Yano. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Yano, Switch Visuals, Switch TV. We'll be live with Get Baked Silly tomorrow. He'll be here as we prepare for episode 8. Yo, we got 8 episodes. We have 16 episodes of Bell Podcast in the bank now. After tomorrow.
Not including all the lives and streams and stuff.
Not including
like
lives and streams, man. Y'all keep rocking with us, man. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. A lot of stuff that we trying to do this year. A lot of fun stuff. Definitely getting out of New York. Now that's starting there. We definitely gonna start traveling some of these shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, because I wanted to go to the Poughkeepsie show last Saturday. If I definitely knew there was a way I was gonna have bread and we can get up there. Oh yeah.
Alright, so check this out, right?
What are you gonna say about Jay? Jay Cargill just popped on the screen. Yo, blackout's face. Yo. What you gonna say?
You already know.
Okay. Death by what?
Sound like yeah.
Death by what?
Sound like Kevin Hart. Hey, you know what I did? Look my eyes. Boom. You know what I did? Put that key in, lock that motherfucker.
Yo, Jay Cargill, man, that's Yano's baby. Yo, she was looking like not even a snack. She looked like a whole freaking dessert last night.
Mm-hmm.
The whole dessert, man. Nothing but red velvet. Oh, God. But her what happens to her? What happens tonight or this episode? I've said enough. I've said enough.
I've seen little things online. I don't understand the reasoning and I don't understand the backstory.
So how do we get here? I don't know. I don't know how we got here.
Why do you have Last Rescue dressing like Kiana James?
Nikki,
Take that blazer off.
you'll be lucky to survive tonight.
That chain got a fight. Yo, her and Trick, man, they got how ice.
Mm-hmm. Choke my neck, nigga. Ice my bitch. Facts.
Is that Cuban linked?
Only built for Cuban.
Again, what else podcast you gonna get? Not only wrestling, but also hip hop references. This is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we do.
That championship match is coming up later.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Jay Cargill segment. I'm gonna take a big puff of this one. Mm-hmm. It feels so good to be right sometimes. I'll tell y'all that.
Oh God.
Because the build-up, I'll be honest, I have not minded the build-up too much between
Jade and Rhea.
Jade and Rhea.
Okay.
I wanted more physicality. I'll be honest. I got my physicality.
When? Oh, tonight?
Let him watch SmackDown, y'all.
Okay.
Y'all let him watch SmackDown.
I don't know what she wearing.
Yo, Jake.
But she wearing it.
Fuck, yo, like, come on. Come on, Miss Cargill. Come on. Show these ladies how to dress. Ain't nobody, listen, that's my, right now, hands down,
Right now.
hands down, Jade Cargill is one of the best dressed women outside of her wrestling gear. When she comes to this ring, you can tell she looked like a champion.
That's true.
Her presentation is on point. It's everything else that, like, bro, come on. You've been in the game long enough now.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. Y'all see. Shout out to John, not this John, but the John on TikTok saying, talk about Brock versus Oba. Bruh.
Listen, man.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
We don't have to talk about Brock and Oprah no more. If that's how you want to intro,
Fuck that.
nigga.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Nah.
I ain't here for no 5-star match. Nah. Get that AEW. I'm here for big meaty men slapping me. Shout out to Big E.
This is what we shot. This is what we set the level for.
Shout out to Big E, man. But nah, I was here for it. My only issue, my only gripe, is the communication I'm hearing about how this is going to set up. Bro, I get Brock is on the tail end of his career. I'm fine. I'm hoping he's getting retired at the SummerSlam in Minnesota. That's where I want him to be done. But there is nothing wrong on this route that he can take one L from Obafemi at WrestleMania to build Obafemi's character, who he is as the ruler, as the bringer of order. Bro, you let Roman beat Undertaker after Brock beat him. Why can't Brock get beat at WrestleMania now? What's the problem? That Undertaker win did not much of anything for Roman when he after Brock had already beat him. It didn't. I'm sorry.
Roman's not black. So that's why they let him do that. And then he's blood. So, you know. Owen's black.
That was a deep call. I wanted to let you know. Deep call, for a good reason. But yeah, you're right. Owen's black. So there's that.
Like, too many people would be celebrating to see Oba win against Brock.
Yeah.
Too many black wrestlers, too many black people.
They said it would be a good match if they do it right. It would be.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I don't even expect it to go no more than 10 minutes. They're big horse fighters. They're going to be swinging. Someone's going to get knocked out. And I don't mean like wrestling-wise. I mean legitimate. You get all that testosterone of one factor, Oba's first big WrestleMania, possibly Brock's last. They're going to be swinging on each other. Talk to her, Rhea.
It ain't about me. It's about what you need.
Uh-uh.
And what you need
Where's that room?
is this title. Me?
Obviously.
I don't need this damn title. I don't need this ring. And I damn sure don't need y'all fans. You've been
Not
crying.
wrong, but that's
No,
the problem.
I mean, yeah, that's the problem.
And me, with or without wrestling, I've been that bitch and I'm still that bitch. And like I said from day one, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make low money.
That's going to be a shirt.
Okay, female CM Punk.
I mean, she's close friends with CM Punk. Are we not surprised?
Very successful with that.
I mean, yeah, because CM Punk dated half the female roster at one point, didn't he?
About one thing, Jay.
That he did.
Like, of course.
I do
That he
hate
did.
this.
I love how AJ Lee pointed that out. She's like, oh, you dated some of these wrestlers.
Yo, AJ. Yo, I love AJ though, because she took it with stride. She really took it with stride. Like, yeah, so,
So I'm not gonna
Nikki
let
J.
anyone.
Huh. She had to think about that. She was like, was this on my husband's roster?
Another sob story. Rhea, I don't care what you sacrifice and what you put in. And
That's
I
also a
damn
problem.
don't care about those women in the locker room.
That's a problem as well.
Wrestling didn't make me. I make it matter. And without it, you disappear. I mean, you're nothing but Io.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not gonna let you disrespect me, this business, or anyone else in it.
Yo, Rhea looked good. Let me just point out. Rhea's like really lean and cut now, man.
Nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, with her makeup today, well, yesterday,
Yesterday.
she's giving me Marilyn Manson vibes.
Mmm.
See,
Ooh, the rings are fire, Rhea.
since that title's been around your waist, that title needs me.
Go ahead, say it. Say it.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
I don't know. That's not. But I feel the thought coming.
Now,
You probably maybe on the same wavelength.
You might be right
Okay.
right now when you say Jade is probably one of the best dressed women.
welcome to the big.
But her swag, and particularly this outfit, this is straight out of the Bianca Belair handbook. She had literally that same outfit, minus that mate thing around her neck and chest. She had that same thing in beige. I remember that outfit.
I gotta look this up. I gotta look that up. Okay.
More or less, it was about the same.
On my time.
Boo, on my time, boo.
Jade backs away, 4
All right,
weeks
man.
away from meeting up.
That's gotta be custom, bro. I feel like that's one of those scarf things, and they got stitched into that dress.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fire though. Cause look at the gloves.
She must be burning up. Nigga, those things is hot.
Hot as hell.
And then she's in that hot ring, all those lights on her.
Hold on a second here, wait. Oh.
Yo, Mitch should be on some bullshit. Mitch should be on.
Yo, does she have the breads on?
Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Let me see it.
Yeah, she got the breads on.
Yo, wrestlers kick games, man.
Nigga, if I made that money, I'd be my kick game be crazy too.
Hey, B fam, how do you do? How do you do it?
Yo, alright. Check this out.
Hey, B fam, how you doing? Yeah.
What the fuck? What is this? So surrounding the ring. Oh, God. B-Fab alongside Meechin on the other kendo stick, and Jade Cargo just looking on opposite. Oh, surrounded by the ring. Oh, the penny control. You are the glory.
That was an elbow. Woo! Jade had a stiff elbow to Rhea last night.
On Rhea Ripley.
So,
As Jade Cargo just
Yeah, she does. WWE watches belt to belt confirmed.
so what is the point of this?
Her baddies. To protect her as a champion.
You just
and now just
So now going forward for the next 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to see Rhea versus Meechin. Rhea versus B-Fab. Rhea's going to Nick. I can take them both on. No, well, you got Meechin tonight. Because Jay's not going to wrestle.
because she can't.
I didn't say that. But I said Jay's not going to wrestle. Though. She's not going to wrestle. Therefore, B-Fab and Meechin will take her place. There's your baddies. Stop watching me. Watch TV. Or fuck you. Pay me. Whatever phrase you want to use in this case. Come on, man. Unbelievable.
Okay, I'm mixed about that because on one hand we get to see Meechin and B-Fab
It's been a really weird
wrestle top tier talent.
What I said.
So that puts a bigger spotlight on them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
weather in Hawaii.
But my thing is like,
They put me in a middle seat.
you're never gonna get better if you don't
And to top it all off,
if you don't keep
I had
at it.
sunburn on my
No.
back that's
Right.
killing me.
Right.
So I don't know what Jade's regimen is. I don't know if she does like dark matches. I don't know if she does performance center, still works on her craft because nobody's above that. Denzel Washington, one of the best and brightest of our time when it comes to acting, he still goes to act. He still gets acting coaching. He still goes to like auditions. He still operates like he hasn't made it yet.
Yep.
Liv Morgan, one of our top and best wrestlers. She was in the performance center putting on a clinic with those young niggas.
Yep.
So I'm not saying anything like specifically to badmouth Jade, but
We're put the work in.
you gotta put the work in, no matter what level you are. He's still cursed.
Yes, he is. Oh, I love this part. I love this.
Right now we're watching the MFT.
Oh, you lost the titles? Hey, you might as well say goodbye.
Shout out to Damian Priest and R-Truth. Our boy Ron Killings winning tag team titles.
I did say we was due for a title run with R-Truth in 2020. I didn't think it was gonna be a tag team one though.
WWE watches belt to belt confirmed.
Listen, man.
What are we doing?
Y'all gonna keep making me a visionary. You're gonna have to pay me Seth Rollins money.
The homie John, he's really locked in with us. He said that could be the new female hurt business. I like that. I like that. If you want something to trademark, go with the baddies, do hurt business. But I don't mind that. If you did the hurt business, they have 4 in WWE. They had Bobby, MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Cedric Alexander. If you had to add a 4th member to Jade, Meechin, and B-Fab, who would it be? Oh yeah, these niggas still press scrapper.
Well, my thing is, I would have to see who's free and who's available. So basically, who's not in a rivalry right now, who doesn't have a belt,
Okay.
who's not in a faction.
Well,
Unfortunately, that kind of matters.
we can sit on it then, because it does add an interesting intrigue then let's say somehow Io ends up on SmackDown to help Rhea or whatever, because you know how that shit goes in WWE. They don't believe in the draft like we do. There may be an opportunity that we're not going to see some brand warfare in there. So.
Honestly, you know what I would say? It'd probably be the breakout, like one to watch. Zelina. I have it set up to where Zelina.
I forgot Rhea and Zelina are friends.
Not even that. Get that out the way. Have it set up to where Zelina comes out and she goes against whoever. And the size up is like, Zelina, you're like the smallest, tiniest person in wrestling, period.
And then she would legit
be the most lethal and deadly out of everybody in her business.
Right.
Or the baddies level. Because she has something to prove more than anybody. We know what Beachin is about.
The baddie business. Woo! Don't let us cook in here. Don't let us cook in here.
Okay, I like it.
The baddie business. What we missed was during that MFT conversation. You see how Solo was crashing out? Tomlin was like, Solo, give the Lancin back. Because you're not acting like yourself. To be honest, you're acting like Roman. And that's why you saw him say, what did you say? So I'm wondering if we're going to start breaking up the MFTs. Which would be interesting. But, yeah. I want to see where they go with that. Because you don't drop something like that. You don't mention Roman's name in passing to Solo Sikoa of all people. So it makes me wonder.
I mean, that would be something fresh for MFTs.
Yeah.
Because you can only keep running the MFTs and why it's back so far.
I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of it.
I'm sick because you have talent there that's not being utilized properly.
Exactly.
When you have the Wyatts as a faction, as a unit, great, they're cool. However, not everybody needs to be in the Wyatts to be able to have some screen time to be able to succeed.
Not every
Specifically, you already know who I'm talking about.
Not everybody should be a Wyatt.
Nikki Cross. She was a women's champion at one point in time before I started watching wrestling again.
Your old King, you got it? Because I was going to say the same thing.
Character and personality-wise, she has it. You can let her have this same personality on as a solo tip, and she could just be wreaking havoc and be. Matter of fact, if you really listen, just off the top, if you really wanted to have fun, have it set up to any time Danhausen bumps into one of the chicks on SmackDown.
Go ahead. Yep.
He curses her.
Yep.
And she becomes the curse that fucks with them for a couple weeks. Either comes out and ruins their match, or she's the person that they have to wrestle and she beats their ass.
Yep.
Any of that.
Cursed.
Or make it so terrifying that they don't even want to wrestle her. Every time that they're about to come out to the stage, mad stuff happens. You just start to see pyro go off, uncontrollably.
That's strong enough to keep me intrigued to get a U.S. title match.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Everybody keeps getting scared. Everybody keeps backing out. To the point where Nick Aldis is even coming to Nikki. Nikki, I don't know, what are you doing? Like, and nobody wants to wrestle you. I can't work like
Nikki,
this.
chill. Nikki, chill. Like,
and you can have it set up to where nobody does want to challenge her on the SmackDown brand. On the SmackDown brand. There you go. Bring up somebody else from NXT. I don't mind beating this bitch. Who does this bitch think she is? And then all of a sudden you start to see like, oh, I see why everybody's scared. But as time progresses, you see her overcome the fear. Finally does defeat Nikki Cross. Boom, you got yourself a little storyline at least for 6 months.
I got a choice.
What's up?
Fatal Influence.
Which ones?
All three of them. They're not scared of shit. Have them try to jump that woman on a regular basis. Can you imagine Laney and Fallon going through it, trying to get the curse away from JC because they want JC to fight her so bad for the U.S. title?
Yo, the way we keep ping-ponging? Yo,
come on, you Shiny Kobe. I'm right next to you.
No, you can have it set up to where Nikki Cross pulls. Remember that infamous night on Raw where Stone Cold was setting up mad booby traps for DX?
Yes, I do.
Have it set up to where Nikki Cross is just cursing and trapping and mad crazy shit behind the scenes backstage is happening to all three of the wrestlers, all three of the ladies. Then they come out and like, yo, bitch, bring it, get your ass out
here. Like at this point, we're out here.
And then the next thing you know, just lanterns in the crowd, all that some crazy shit happens. Lights go black. Boom, she's in in the ring, beats these bitches' asses.
I like that. I like that.
Like, listen, man. And if we see some shit like this happen, y'all better cut this check.
Cut the check.
But see, that's the problem. I think we gotta start recording these lives because afterwards, there's really no evidence of it.
It's okay. There's no evidence there. I put them Twitch channels that after this episode goes off by the end of this night before 12 o'clock, this episode of what we call in March Madness will be on our YouTube.
Okay, that's good.
You know how this goes.
Okay, good.
There's video evidence going forward, especially knowing WWE, because you know they don't like to honor anything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So right now, we're watching Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya.
Yo, we talk about wrestling soulmates. Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov are wrestling soulmates. We're gonna see them wrestle on the levels of John Cena and Randy Orton for the rest of their
In the
careers.
words of Deadpool, until they're 90.
Yo, that's a fact. Because, dude, there ain't no way that every time we see them wrestle, they put on a banger. From NXT to... Bro, this match was no short of that. Even, and Carmelo's gonna do some wild shit that's about to happen. That would be like, yo, how did he finish this match?
He's not about to do no shoulder injury bullshit, is he? Because you know that's contagious. Every person who's injured has some shoulder arm shit.
He jinxed that. Let's see. Shout out to everybody who's here on the live right now on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who's alive here on Twitch. Just give y'all a reminder, program note. Tomorrow we record episode 8 of the Bell to Bell podcast with the homie Get Baked Silly. Shout out to Get Baked Silly, who's gonna have us nice little tray of something that we specially ordered for the podcast. She's gonna be watching some old WWE with us. WWE Vault. The Vault channel is gonna have something special for Sunday that we're gonna stream. Yeah, it's gonna be a really dope episode. Episode 7 is out now, where we watched Elimination Chamber 2026, which again, WWE watches Bell to Bell confirmed, because throughout that entire show, if you watch that episode right now, ladies and gentlemen, and there'll be clips that I'm gonna drop, you'll see how stuff played up into now in WWE. Down to how we even said, oh, so I guess Orton can go after number 15, but what happens to Drew? Oh, you said, oh, well, he still has business with Jacob Fatu, and I'm like, no. Sure enough, this is what's happening. Drew and Jacob.
We're gonna have to start remixing that song. Fuck that trick! Cut that check!
Nah, for real. For real. Yo, that's about to be the new thing. That's gotta be a new cut that check. Because there's no way y'all not... I'm making that a shirt tomorrow. Because you know, Bell to Bell's like AEW. We're just nothing but a t-shirt company. I'm making... I'm making that shirt, bro. I am making that shirt. Cut that shirt. Because there's no way. And you know what to make it worse? And just to tie back into what we're watching, again, watching Carmelo versus Ilya for the U.S. Championship. They're doing these bangers now. WrestleMania is 4 weeks away. Are you going to tell me we're not going to include them on the WrestleMania card? No. Because this is great. And you'll see the outcome why I'm asking this, but what happens with Ilya and Melo going forward after this match?
Well, I know what happens to Ilya.
What's that?
Oh, better yet, I know what happens to Melo.
What?
Nothing. I gotta do the SpongeBob meme. Black. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? This is still WWE. This is still white wrestling entertainment.
White wrestling.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yo.
What is gonna happen to Carmelo? Nothing.
Bell to Bell ism.
The same thing has been happening the last 8 months.
Bell to Bell ism number 20. WWE means white wrestling entertainment.
Like, nigga, we gave you a belt and you want storyline? Oh my god, this nigga's greedy. That's what they're saying.
Yo.
Because, I mean, alright. The open challenge can only last you for so long. This is supposed to be a stopgap measure. This is not supposed to be the entirety of what the belt is.
I forgot he renamed it that. Shout out to Carmelo Hayes, man.
What?
That tilt-a-whirl head scissors that he dropped down on the arm, that was done by Mystico called La Mystica. He now calls it Dirty Diana. I fucking love Carmelo Hayes, man. That is such a fire name. Oh, good close. Oh yeah, this is what happened.
Oh shit, what happens?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
But wait, there's more. God.
Y'all know exactly what spot I'm talking about. Carmelo Hayes breaks hard as hell in that. Yo, they ain't no way, boy, you don't have a broken rib. Or 2. Or 3. Bro.
Nigga.
Yo, when it happened, I was like, oh. And the fact that he kept going. Look how much longer this match happens after that.
You can see how affected he is. Yeah, that was about as terrible a pin as you could ever pull off. But it was
And they showed a replay. It's worse than a replay.
Shit.
into the corner. That's still Dennis. And then landing once again. What is body?
If y'all don't push him after this, we got a problem.
What are we doing?
Cause, nigga.
There's no reason why Carmelo Hayes. So this is where I'm leading to. It's because even when matches like this happen, let's say that they're not going to do nothing with him, but have him again with the U.S. Championship.
Okay.
I would not mind, hear me out, Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov, 30-minute Iron Man match at WrestleMania.
Fucking Christ.
Till that time, I think they would have a classic. They've had classics so far. Give them a 30-minute at WrestleMania, a pure wrestling match? Straight up? Nah, boy. Nah, boy. Oh, not even 30. Do 20 minutes. But either an Iron Man match, matter of fact, Iron Man match or Last Man Standing. Because you know damn well Ilya ain't giving up.
Like now.
Stick!
Get your dick off my chest, my nigga.
Stick! Anytime you hit the H-bomb. I got a new stick!
I definitely sent that video.
Yeah, gonna stick, DJ Drama. Oh, I forgot they're in picture. That's why the sound went off.
Yeah.
So why everybody wondering why it's a little quiet? That's why, because around this time they went into picture.
Be quiet. Tonight is the night that we ride.
What other podcast gonna do this, bro? None. Shout out to everybody who's on the live right now. Shout out to Gavin on the live. Shout out to Yano on the live.
What's good, G?
Shout out to. Did I just see? Shout out to Cuzzo on the live.
Hey, what's good, cuz?
She just got on the live too. Appreciate you,
I'm surprised she was able to pry herself from working out.
bro.
Yo,
Tell
man,
you.
she be sending me so many fucking videos.
Bro.
And she be working out with just like inanimate objects.
Bro, but it's so dope though because it's like,
She get like 4 cabinet doors together, like, oh, you know these weigh 8.5. Like,
yo,
damn.
dude, she'd be looking at the stuff around the house like, fucking MacGyver of the workouts.
Yeah.
That's 5 books. That's equal about 60 pounds. I can do about good 20 with that, bro.
Yeah, the math should be breaking down. I'd be like, dog.
I should have went back to school. Something, bro. Oh, damn. Yo, those are straight headshots, bro. CTE. They said do that shit again? Yo, something's wrong with Ilya Dragunov, bro. They said fight harder? Nah, bro, something's
God
wrong
bless
with
it to the women
Yo,
that.
nah, bro.
God bless the women that marries him.
You know who he dating, right?
No, who?
Gentella. From that LG.
Wait, no. Gentile?
Stick.
No. Are we
Yes.
talking about the same one? Because it's
The one that got let go. Yeah.
Wait. No, but isn't she dating Ava?
No, you're confusing the two. That's oh my god, what's
Oh no, that's Dumas.
Damas. Yes.
Okay, Tatiana Dumas.
Tatiana Dumas,
okay.
yeah.
Damn, wait. They let her go?
Yeah.
Did we cover that?
After LFG season 2.
But didn't she make an appearance on Evolve?
Yes, and they let her go not too soon after that.
Damn.
And then when they let her go, is when around time Ilya was coming back. Then they realized them two have been training together. They've been together since Ilya came back when he won the U.S. title.
So off the strength of him, are they not gonna bring her back?
I mean, this is Ilya Dragunov. He ain't no Roman. You're so bad we He ain't no Roman.
All right, fair enough. My
He ain't
bad.
no Roman. My man Roman made that clear. When he said that shit on, that promo on Raw, man. You can tell Roman's feeding into the fact that he's cocky as shit. Roman's feeding into the fact that he don't really need this shit no more. He's feeding into it. And honestly, it's the best version of him.
Yeah.
Because he really don't need the wise man. He don't really need the bloodline either.
No, he don't.
He don't.
And I like the backstage work that he did with the Usos.
Yes.
When he was talking about I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
I'll be a full-time parent before I ever become a full-time wrestler again.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect that, and I get everything that he was saying. My problem with that is, you have now excluded yourself from any title contention.
Correct.
That's like giving health care and benefits to a part-time worker or a temp agency person.
Message.
You're not here enough to defend it. You're not here enough to even do the back and forth to do the.
But for Roman, there's no need to defend. I carried this company. I could walk in and get a touchdown if I wanted to. And that's the part of his character that I don't like. Because now you got to the stature, but bro, now you're gonna feed these habits to other young wrestlers. Like, yeah, I gotta get to a Roman spot so I can run shit just like that. Not put the work in. Well, yeah, he's gonna put the work in and take shit on the way. But when I get to that Roman spot, I'm not gonna give back the way I should. I have no problem with Roman Reigns, none at all. But the way he carries himself while he's now navigating between being a wrestler and also being a public figure or eventual movie star or whatever, pump your brakes, bro. Like, you haven't made a top tier movie yet. You're not Dwayne. Let's not do that. Love that color.
Shit, you could argue that Dwayne hasn't made a top tier movie. If you really want to go down that route.
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan winning the Oscar, yo.
Oh, definitely. Shout out to him and Delroy.
Yes, Delroy.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Batista probably has more banger movies than The Rock. You know, if you really want to start really look closely at their movies. I know it sounds crazy to say because Rock has a movie career.
Go ahead, because now I have a hot take.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I have a hot take.
What's that?
Before it's all said and done, before we have to give Batista his flowers when he's 6 feet under, he's gonna win an Oscar.
Oh, definitely.
Because they're for best supporting. No, I'll say it'll be tough for him to be best actor, but I can see him win best supporting actor in the Oscars before it's all said and done. I can see it. Because you can see the dedication he puts into it. You can tell.
Yo, you know what movie I just saw of his?
Ooh!
What was the name of that movie? It was the Cabin Fever joint, where they was in the cabin.
I want to see it. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you didn't see it yet?
No, I have not.
Oh, nah, that movie was
It's on Amazon.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, I don't want to say too much because he hasn't seen it, but it's the movie where it's him and a couple other people, and they're dressed in like Sunday church attire, and they go to this family in the cabin.
I know up to that point.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I can't. If you know, you know. That was an actually decent movie as far as his acting goes.
I gotta see what I want to see. I know what the movie is, and it's on Amazon. I want to see it. I just haven't taken a chance to see it yet.
But yeah, I mean, that's an art. That's a very big debate. You can feel how you want to feel.
Yeah.
But one thing we can easily say, certainly, is John Cena's wrestling career. I mean, his acting
career. Yeah. Yo, man. And it's sad. Oh, first 48.
That was a good one. Can you remind Ilya and Carmelo that this is WWE and not AEW? Because I don't think they got that memo. Can you text them real quick? You in the group chat, right? Just let them know real quick.
Yo, I'm so done with you, yo.
My nigga, only AEW will have a 40-minute match. Niggas just kicking out. Niggas done shot each other.
Watch this. Stick. Nah. And honestly, this is paced like AEW. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. This was paced like an AEW match. That is a spot on comparison. Yes. This was paced just like an AEW match. And that's why, honestly, I think that's what got me intrigued into it. Because I know, again, I'll repeat till I'm blue in the face. I covered Carmelo Hayes' career when he was Christian Casanova early then. I saw it then that he had not only the character, but the composure and also the moveset because he's smaller, but he wrestles big. He could put on a 30-minute match. He could put on a 60-minute match. So this is not surprising. That's why I'm like, him being a WWE fits, but he does have that AEW style, which is a little bit more high pace. And, I mean, Ilya,
yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to have that if you're going to survive against Ilya.
You have to, because Sammy's lost, but he survived Ilya.
Yeah. So right now we got Damian Priest, R-Truth in the backstage with Jelly Roll.
Hey man, hit us up later. We're gonna go out
Yo.
for a few take it easy.
I feel bad for Tama Tonga, bro.
Wow.
Look, this is how I'm gonna circumvent it. Damian Priest and R-Truth are your new WWE Tag Team Champions. And they already got side plates on their damn belts. Their names, side plates. Like, I know Tama Tonga wasn't supposed to shoot that video backstage, but damn, did y'all have to make him lose the WWE Tag Team Championships too? Shit. Cause y'all was ready for Damian Priest and R-Truth to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
That's wow. You saw that report?
No, what happened?
So a report recently came out that Tama Tonga does like his little TikToks. He actually does TikTok videos. Sometimes
He'll be doing dances and shit.
I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. But he does like little backstage clips of some of the wrestlers backstage, which is pretty dope. You get to see unfiltered and not Unreal, but you understand what Unreal is. You know what they're trying to do with Unreal. So why would you find a WWE wrestler who just did a quick scan of what's going on before SmackDown airs, but put a report out saying he got a hefty fine, and that's literally 6 hours later on live TV, you make him drop the title. Hey, come on, bro. Y'all didn't have to be petty like that. There's no way I can believe that Damian Priest and R-Truth as a tag team was believable, written in some book, in pen, not pencil, to go into WrestleMania season. There's no fucking way. I love Damian, and we love Ron Kelly's here, but there's no way they were supposed to be champions then.
Well, my thing is
I
like
don't believe
this.
that.
Okay, for those of you guys who are not in the music world and those of you who are not in New York, this might have gone over your heads. Especially if you weren't there at the event. So this brings me back to when R-Truth did One Night Only at SOBs.
Yes, okay.
If you were there, or if somebody was did the recording and posted it, there's a part where R-Truth is on stage towards the end of his performance. He's talking about how he gives a shout out to Nick Khan. He was the one who helped orchestrate that entire event. Now,
Yo, I can't wait to be at least that little powerful man. Make a
Now-
call for one of my people's like, yo, I need so and so to perform here that night. Yeah? Alright, just for you. Perfect. Cool. Give him this amount of time too while you're at. Easy. Go ahead, continue, bro. That's just impressive to me.
yeah. What are the chances? Oh my God. What are the chances that part of the agreement for R-Truth to re-sign is for him to get some type of
That's
title?
why I said that.
That and the SOBs. Because other than that, what's the incentive? He's almost done everything.
Pretty much. And I want to be sure if once this title reign is over, he's gone.
I would love to see him with a world championship because he's never had that before, right?
Not in WWE, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The WWE's as far as they're concerned. But that's my thing. Like, I feel like something had to be sweetened aside from money, because
Has to be.
yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just paused because there's like an Oracle Seth Rollins promo.
Oh, what happened all after this past Raw?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was waiting for them to slip, by the way.
same. Shout out to Chris Moon on the chat.
Yo, Chris, what's up, man?
He asked if that was a WWE title on the couch. Like, no, that is the Rated R Superstar WWE Championship,
Yes.
customized for Mr. Black out the Rebel with the nameplate Rebel at the bottom.
Yes.
Coming soon will be a championship of my own. I'm working on it this year. Before this season ends, season 2 ends, there'll be a title here.
Like a bell-to-bell title?
No, I'm not. My world championship with my CM Punk side plates. I'm getting that title.
Punk ass.
You know it.
Punk bitch.
And listen, and voiceless we trust. What I will do is I am gonna, but for season 3, I wanted to have the actual belt-to-belt championship.
Yeah,
I've been looking at different belt companies to get a custom belt here, so I'm working on it. But there will be a belt-to-belt championship here,
Definitely.
and then when we take it out the country, it'll become a world title because that's how you get the sanctions back in the day. Once you wrestle for it or compete for it outside the country, then it becomes a world title. So yes, we will be traveling with the title eventually as well.
Mm-hmm. Give it the old Mercedes Moné treatment. Speaking of, she's down to 3, man.
Okay. When she loses all of them, she's coming back. And we're coming for that AEW Women's World Championship. And we're going to take that on the World Tour too.
Okay. So because we're just transitioning into this, do you think that she has a good chance against Tekla?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. But even if it's not Tekla, I prefer it to be Tekla as a star-making moment. Oh man, that graphic is so fire. Brock Lesnar over Femi. I prefer it to be Tekla. I don't think it will be Tekla by the time she challenges the title.
Well, yeah, she still has 3 belts left. Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
I think Tekla is going to have such a great reign, man. Such a great reign. She having such a great reign. They doing stats. Tail of the tape.
10 times world champion. Man, fuck out my face.
Oba's 6'4", Brock is 6'3", Oba's 310, Brock is 290. Okay, so Brock has a better reach by 1.
Brock has a bigger chest size.
Pause, but that's a bigger chest to get beat up on, bro.
Oh, wow.
Because if you take his whole hit, when Oba does that shit, he slaps the shit at you in the chest. Imagine Brock taking. I will never forget. We were talking about it earlier. Go back and watch Oba Femi versus Wesley. But my man Wes, we love you, Des. We love you. But pow! You heard that shit throughout the arena. Everybody was like, oh, yo, his chest caved in. Shout out to Desmond Xavier, bro.
Definitely, man.
Shout out to Des, man. Oh, shout out to the big homie and Montgomery. Atlanta's in the building, y'all.
Hey, what's going on?
Chris asks, how's the NXT late to the party? The rewatch.
Sam. Listen, alright? Where'd you leave off? Because that's where we at. Alright?
Say, where you at? I'm at.
Life is too busy, man. I'm really going to have to try to see if I can set aside a day. Things are getting extremely busy these next couple of weeks. So once I figure out a more structured schedule of my work life and here and everything, I'm going to try to see if I can dedicate at least a good maybe 3 to 4 hours to knock out a couple of episodes a day. But yeah, it's taking longer than I expected. And it's hard because, nigga, I don't care about none of these people like that. I don't see enough people that I remember to care about. I saw Sasha Banks once because she just debuted a couple of episodes ago. I saw Saraya. Nigga, that's it.
I mean, I get you.
Yeah, I saw Biggie a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga, that's it.
That's it.
All I be seeing is McGillicuddy.
What's up, McGillicuddy?
Whatever his name is. Nigga, that's the funniest fucking name.
Michael McGillicuddy, y'all. I may end up doing a rewatch. You know what you should do a rewatch of? We talked about it before. Doing a rewatch of Lucha Underground.
Okay.
I think that would be a worth it kind of rewatch. I gotta do this Ring of Honor one. It just, for me, Ring of Honor comes on every Thursday. Thursday's usually my calm night. I'll check it on TNA here and there if I need to, because I do have the access to AMC Plus. But then after that, the next day is Friday. I'm more focused on SmackDown.
And then Saturday's
And then
Collision.
Saturdays ends up being Collision. Then whatever PLE's happening, which is usually an NXT or AEW one. Like, bro.
Yeah. Thursday is literally the chill night. Yeah.
No, one night I just chill out.
Sometimes Sundays too.
Sometimes Sundays.
But that's if we're not recording.
Like, and even on Sunday, outside of this, we do have 9 to 5s. So it's like focus on the 9 to 5 too. On Sunday, prepare mentally. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's dimming the lights because they want to do a poetry slam. And even Jelly was like, "The fuck are we doing?" Yo, I love Jelly for that. What? Yo, Jelly's not with this shit at all. As much as I don't like the fact that how they're setting this up for a match at WrestleMania, he's been entertaining to watch.
Just a couple of ugly face tattoos and a
What the?
criminal past.
Did Juice Robinson show up? Oh, CJ Perkins. Did you get up to NXT what's his name? I know you're talking about Chris. Juice Robinson is now, but he used to be CJ Parker. He's like a hippie guy.
No, I
I don't think you got up to that yet. If you're still watching McGillicuddy, yeah, that's way before then. I don't even think Seth Rollins showed up.
No, well, no, Seth Rollins has been called up at this point. Because remember,
Oh yeah, he's past that.
Yeah.
So you're around the time when. Oh, Pac is there. Adrian Neville.
Yes, Neville is there.
Sami Zayn's not there yet.
No.
Sami Zayn is coming though. Oh, when Sami Zayn gets there, that's when NXT really picks up. Because that's when Nakamura comes in. That's when Samoa Joe is coming in. That's when Kevin Owens is coming in. Like, the roster gets that black and gold that everybody loves.
Okay, got it.
It's just a slow build.
Yeah,
It's extremely
shit is-
slow
Shit's
build.
painful, my nigga.
Yo, to be an NXT, forget that. To be a WWE fan at that time when NXT was coming up was tough. So even being an NXT fan was like, yo, we just want to get off of like the main roster shit because there's nothing going on in the main roster. Like watching the future come up was a lot more fun then, and that's why everybody loves the black and gold brand for what it was. It literally was like, yo, I can't wait to be on the main roster, but no, we want them to stay here.
Okay, so I asked this in the group chat where...
Yes, Chris Moon, NXT Arrival, great PLE.
What's up?
NXT Arrival was a great PLE.
Oh, wow, okay. So I asked this in the group chat where it was myself, Mainstream, and Leak. I asked Leak this question, but now I'm going to ask so that way you guys can have this question, you can ask yourselves, or you can comment and let us know how you feel. But I'll ask you specifically. So the same way that you were watching NXT Black and Gold at that point, it was more interesting because of how badly the top brands were being written, and you were having fun watching the new wave come up. Do you have that same feeling now that we're in the Ruthless Depression era and you're watching Evolve?
The era name for me.
Because honestly, I don't know if you guys are watching Evolve. I think you should. There is a lot of good talent there, and there is good quality wrestling there too. Like, don't think just because they're kind of in the performance center level or whatever, they're below, quote unquote below NXT, that you're gonna get below quality wrestling and storytelling. These motherfuckers can go.
Yes.
Dante Chen. You had Idris Inove at some point in time. You got Cappuccino Jones. You got Trill London, who was my favorite in Evolve.
That's got Black Jeff Hardy right there, boy.
Harlem Lewis. Talk about the ladies. I love Lainey Diggs. She needs the push. She needs to get away from Madison Holiday. I love you too, Madison, but you're going to need a little bit more work. But I feel like Layla's already there. So she needs, what in the fuck are they wearing? Hold on, we're gonna take a pause, right? We got Julia and Kiana James on stage right now, y'all. In backstage, I'm tripping up over my words. Y'all know how I feel about KJ. Damn, Julia. Okay.
I know how many times
Yeah.
Paradise Ladies.
I can't wait, Chelsea, man. Yo. Okay, well, yo, Kiana, man.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Tiffany.
I can't wait. I just want to throw in, yo, I don't even know what to say, because Julia, man. Arriva Dirty.
Chelsea looks like,
oh, shit.
She looks like Jessica Alba there.
Yeah.
Irresistible forces.
That's where she does. Damn, okay. Not yo, shout out to Nia's workout plan, man. I don't think that's all Ozempic like y'all been chatting about on Twitter.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, Twitter be chatting about shit on a regular basis, you know, toxic ass internet wrestling community, saying that she's been addicted to Ozempic. Like, get off of it. I think she actually has put the work in. She looks great.
She does.
She looks
a little too great. I've been saying that. We're gonna see how this goes. Because if she gets to be a certain weight, some of her moves are gonna be they're not gonna be effective.
Which I meant to tell about that. Have you ever seen Rikishi's finishing move? Not the one he sits down like Nia does.
Not the stink face?
No, the other one.
What's the other one?
Rikishi used to do a move. I think it was called the Rikishi driver. He used to hold the person on the shoulder, hold his arms like this,
Oh yeah, I
and drives his head straight down. I think Nia should do that. It follows in the bloodline, but it's a safer move that it's more impact on the person carrying them rather than her just fluffy.
Yeah.
You know?
You want Kid Wilson? I'm on. How about next week? Pittsburgh, Kid Wilson one-on-one. You got Pittsburgh. I'll be there.
Yeah, Jelly Roll is gonna be wrestling
Kit
Kid
Wilson.
Wilson next week on SmackDown.
Kid Wilson next
Okay.
week. Meanwhile,
We're gonna see what happens when he doesn't have Randy Orton to help carry him.
Definitely gonna hear no voices.
in the ring.
I just find it interesting. Oh, well, you missed what Jelly Roll said, but he had a whole diss that he actually said to Kit Wilson.
That's alright. I don't need to.
You sure? I'll put you on real quick.
You have the recording? Or?
I mean, no, I can easily find it because it kind of trended for a while because nobody believed he actually said the shit.
Okay, I guess. Alright, so right now, guys, we are looking at Infamous Forces. That's their name, right?
No, Irresistible Forces.
Okay.
Damn, brutalizing the tag team
My
champions,
bad.
baby.
I don't like the name, but I love the wrestlers. Well, I love one of the wrestlers. That's Nia Jax and Lash Legend, and they're going to be facing the Bella Twins right now. This is their first time that they've been fighting since 2018.
Yep.
I only know that because it just said it up there. Like, obviously, I wasn't watching at that time. I wish I was.
I'm showing him the Jelly Roll response.
Even though I just watched it. He was talking over it.
But I don't have to see my Willie. Your mother sees it for me.
What we doing? Jelly Roll, man. It's not even done. Hold on. Because he had to laugh at himself. He gets upset, bro. That's a whole freaking temper tantrum.
That's really original, y'all. Hey, Shelly's really fat. Your mother could have told you that. Put my belly on her back.
Now you see why he went off on him like that. He beat the brakes off that boy.
Okay, alright, that's right.
Twice? Twice?
Okay.
Yeah. So is warranty.
Fair.
The Irresistible Forces, they defended against Flair and Bliss, and the Bellas were ringside now. The Bellas got drawn into the action, causing the
Let's see what else we got going on in the chat.
which I'm sure did not sit well.
So Chris says, Arik, I don't want to brutalize this girl name. I saw it pop up on Twitter the other day. Arika Demia is signed to WWE. It seems rumors has her name is going to be Anaya Rune, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So someone to look up. She's was a promising prospect on the indie circuit. She's somebody to look out for. Also, it just got announced I think today.
I think I know what you're about to say.
Dean Malenko's daughter.
No.
Yeah. Marie Malenko started training with her father for the longest. She had one match in Japan. WWE signed her immediately. That is another member who's possibly going to end up being part of Birthright if she's that good. But yeah, another third generation. I think she'll be the first female third gen or something like that. Like
No, Ava.
no, Ava is. I'm sorry. So I guess she'll be the second. But regardless of the fact that Malenko is going back to WWE, that's a lot, man.
Shit. Hopefully they push her more than they push Dean.
Oh, be nice.
Dean ain't go nowhere.
Nope.
I remember when those four first came. Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit.
Yep, the Radicals. That was a fire team, bro.
We saw what happened to Eddie. Rest in peace. OG, legend.
Which, can I say really quickly?
What's that?
Yo, fuck everybody who says Eddie Guerrero's overrated. Kiss my ass. Eddie Guerrero was not. There was a whole trend going about that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that when he was still alive?
No, recently.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Like,
Is this Gen Z though? Like,
Gotta
can
be,
we-
bro.
Can we fact check?
Gotta be,
fact
bro.
check this?
Gotta be, bro. Check the Carfax. Y'all do not know Eddie Guerrero raps like some of us know Eddie Guerrero raps. Look up Eddie Guerrero in ECW and then come back and talk to me. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I could say when Eddie Guerrero was alive, I didn't care for Eddie Guerrero too much, but that's because I was still young.
Chris Booth said, was that white people saying that?
Probably.
Yo, I'll let you finish. I ain't gonna drink.
I
Yo,
was-
shut up to Chris,
I was
man.
gonna say,
Yo.
I didn't like Eddie Guerrero when he was alive, but that was because I was still young and I was still very much into the heel is bad, babyface is good. I could never like somebody who's a heel.
Right.
But as I got older and I started respecting the craft for what it is and just understanding the wrestling and the storytelling behind it, you can't help but respect and love Eddie Guerrero for what he did. Like his conniving and cheating ways was entertaining. Exactly. Like he's a heel. He's not supposed to win, honestly.
No.
And then it's like we got so many great moments from like so many people do some of the things that he does he paved the way for that. So, to say he's overrated is crazy. I don't understand that. You can say you didn't like him maybe because he was a heel, which I can agree with you. If you're young enough to remember that, like I was, yeah, cool.
Right.
But I never would say Eddie Guerrero was a bad wrestler. And like I was saying, going off the rest of the four, we saw what happened with Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I mean, he can wrestle. Well, we saw what happened with Chris Benoit.
Yeah, we gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Stupid ass Logan Paul wearing tights that's similar to him back at WrestleMania, asshole.
Wow. Yeah. Even back then, I knew Perry Saturn was kind of like the weak link of the four.
But still technically savvy though.
Very technically savvy, but probably what it was with him was he was the least marketable.
Unfortunately.
And I think that's what it was. Even when they tried to give him like the whole CTE storyline.
Oh man,
remember?
He brought that shit back up. God, that was a horrible storyline. When you told his stupid ass mouth.
Yo, when Vince start grasping for straws, nigga, it's a dark day. Nigga, just know it's about to be bullshit. If I'm in that right room and I just see the wheels turning and nothing's cranking up with Vince, I'm just like, oh shit.
You had Perry Saturn talking to a fucking mob.
Yeah.
A mob.
Yeah.
A mob.
This is how you know it was a dictatorship, because nobody had any objections. Everybody was. Vince came through, snorted his line, was like, "Look, we gonna have Perry talk to a mob for this segment."
Mob.
Everybody was on the same page, like, that's a fire idea. Niggas was like Malibu's Most Wanted, and a biatch, and you got it. Like, nobody had anything to say. Nobody raised their hand, like, boss, do you think that's gonna work?
Nah, bro, said Malibu's Most Wanted.
This is just over here like it's provocative.
It's gonna keep the people going.
What the fuck is happening?
It's gonna get the people going.
Anywho.
So, Chris said, his opinion, Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair are the best tag team in NXT. I will be honest, they are the most talented two in NXT. As far as their mat game, how they're building their characters, and where they are currently. So if you had told me Ren Sinclair, who used to be Maddie Renkowski, and
Chen Sinclair? Oh, that was just me. I'm sorry. Continue.
Maddie Renkowski back on the NWA during her indie days when she was the technical wizard. Now that she's getting the show, you knew it was time coming. Just she needed the breakout moment, and be paired with Kendall Gray, who's basically Kurt Angle's baby girl, if she was now officially of age and wrestling WWE. Yeah, I agree with that, Chris. I'm not be surprised if they end up getting called up together when that time comes.
And that's my problem, because I love Kendall Gray, I respect her, and I'm beginning to get a lot of respect for Ren Sinclair as well. Like I make jokes with Chen Sinclair or whatever, but technically she can wrestle her ass off. She just needs more of a push, and I think now that she's been with Kendall so much, I think we're starting to get that push, and we're starting to see that she really can go, and she has personality. My thing is not even with them two.
Ren Sinclair's getting all the residuals. Chris Brown.
Wow. My thing is not even with those two.
Then what's this?
My thing is Fatal Attraction.
Honestly,
my thing is like, how long have they been together and they still don't have the cohesion?
I was hoping you bring that up
because
I hate the like Three Stooges kind of character we're giving them now. Like, yeah, I get it with JC, and JC's improved a hell of a lot from the days being a part of the original Fatal Influence back in the day with Mandy and what's her face. But here's my issue with and Gigi. My thing is, sorry Gigi, I'm not saying that. I just wasn't thinking. I've been drinking.
You know I love you, PK.
I've been drinking. My thing with the whole situation now is there are times that camera catches like Fallon giving like a screw face, and it's like, yeah, Fallon, not to quote Jay Cargill, but yeah, Fallon, you that bitch too. Like, let's not forget. NXT Women's North American Champion. What she did before even getting there to WWE. And let's be honest. Oh yeah, that's a disqualification. Yeah, this is bullshit. Oh, disqualification. We knew this was happening. It's gonna probably lead to a triple threat WrestleMania. Anyway, the Bellas are winning, by the way. Just to finish the thought. Of course, bro, legacy. This makes money. I don't know what he thought this was. This is what you call it? All white entertainment, and then not even white. Just
white enough.
When we're talking about the current aspect of how WWE's put stuff together, and even down to what we were just saying, what we were just mentioning.
I was talking about Fallon Henley
And what's going on?
Stacey James.
And what's going on NXT? The women's division always going to be what it is, the strongest division in wrestling on WWE TV. If you put it on all perspective, main roster may be weak, but that NXT roster helps a lot every time they put someone in a certain position. Because there's no reason why we're calling for Lash's call up for the longest. She gets called up. Oh, we're worried what's going to happen with the rest of the roster. NXT women's roster is just fine.
How long is that going to continue? Do you think that they've been just really lucky and just in the paint for a long time?
Can I be honest with you? You're answering the question for them. What did you say about roughly 10-15 minutes ago? Please, people, go on Tubi and Netflix internationally to watch Evolve. You're missing a lot of good women's wrestling as well.
True.
They'll be fine. It's the men's division that I'm worried about.
I mean, for a time, I agree with you. But after watching Vengeance Day, they're in kind of good hands.
You believe so?
Fam, you got the whole buddy cop tag team thing going on with Ethan Page and Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints.
Can I stop you for a second?
Sure, what's up?
Break it down by each person, okay? Keep it going from here. I feel like, as much as I love what they're doing with Ricky Saints and Ethan Page, after Stand and Deliver WrestleMania season, either Raw or SmackDown WrestleMania, those two will get called up.
Okay, all right. So after that, you still got, especially after last episode of NXT,
Which I missed.
but you know the cliff notes and stuff, right?
For the most part, because I watched the highlights the next day.
Okay, so it was Booker T Appreciation Night. Big Joseph,
Yeah.
you know, he promoted that the week before last, so it was, you know, because they was in his hometown and all that. I mean, if you guys need more in-depth information on the Booker T part,
Facts.
one of our older guests that came on the show, Say Park, he'll be happy to fill in and tell you all about that, because he absolutely loves himself some Booker T. But anyway, going on, you had that segment where Keanu Carver interrupted the whole thing to where Jasper Troy came out, and now they're gonna have a little feud. So as far as the men is concerned, you got Jasper Troy, you got Keanu Carver, you still got your man Baby Randy. Everybody keeps saying I don't see it.
Miles
Bourne.
Miles Bourne.
Who else you got? You have the new faction with Birthright, which I don't particularly like, but I can see them being that annoying heel faction.
I'm gonna say a very controversial take on that, but I think it's not as controversial because if you watch how NXT has been building this Birthright crew, the two strongest people out that whole faction is Uriah Connors and Ariana Grace. They're the two, and I don't care who third generation, fourth generation wrestler you add to that group. Uriah Connors has the most upside out of that entire group with wrestling wise and how he carries himself as a wrestler outside of the ring. He's very, very lax, but it's a contrast to who his father is. Fit Finley, who just came out and just loves to fight. He's basically would come out and beat your ass. But Connors carries himself more like how David Finley, his brother, does in AEW. Cool, calm, collected, but I would fuck you up if necessary.
Okay.
He's solid enough in the ring that there's something to build upon. Ariana Grace, the fact that she's tweaked from being the ditzy dumb, which had a great run. And she has one of the most iconic memes that I have currently sitting in my phone right now. The one where her and Gigi Dola are sitting there going on their makeover, and Gigi says, well, I was thinking about this black dress, and Ariana Grace goes, ew, black? Yo, I use that shit so much for the government be tweeting shit, and they be like, you know what the government response is? Ew, black? I'm gonna post that shit, watch. Nah, but all jokes aside, like, her character work, the fact that she has the range, just like her father, to be able to go from serious to the comedy. Granted, yes, the wrestling is not all great, and I'm not going to sit here and knock her because there's no reason why she's appearing on 3 different shows across 3 different brands right now. Knockouts Women's Champion on TNA, Evolve, which she wants to play footsies with Nikita Lyons, and on NXT as Birthright. I would say say her most powerful person to win them as birthright because she's carrying the TNA World Championship around NXT TV. The last person to carry around that championship on NXT TV was who?
Was that Trick?
The women's championship. Kalani. The contrast of their characters now carrying that title around NXT. Come on. True. Why is she on Evolve outside of getting reps?
Well, I think she's on Evolve. And this is what I was saying when Evolve first started, and I saw Wendy Chu there.
Love me some Wendy Chu.
The only difference is with Wendy Chu, I was very surprised because Wendy Chu is a well-rounded character. She didn't speak at that time, but her character made it so she didn't have to.
True.
She spoke in the ring.
Yeah, I like
The problem with Ariana Grace is she can't wrestle that well, but she is extremely charismatic.
True.
She has enough charisma to carry, a group to carry a faction, carry a brand or something. So when you see her go on Evolve, I think it brings more eyes to Evolve because of who she is, where she's coming from, where she's bouncing back and forth to. Whoever she hitches herself to is going to get that little bit of fame to be able to work on their own. Somebody who desperately needs it, Nikita Lyons, unfortunately. Even though people can say, like, oh, she came from NXT. Yeah, and since then, what has she really accomplished?
Well, I want to shout the fact, again, Chris Moore was really locked in with us. He was saying that why is Nikita Lyons on LFG Season 3? It doesn't make any sense.
She's on LFG Season 3?
Yes, she's been announced as one of the competitors for Season 3 of LFG.
Well, that makes perfect sense. We've been knocking her for a very long time that she needs work. What better place to get work than on a show where you're competing to be better and do better by the legends?
My man, she's been there for like 4 years now. She's like on the level of extreme super senior, and I get it. She's not 30 yet.
No.
She's not 30 yet. And I get a lot of her background in her wrestling came from Wild Women of Wrestling out in California, along with her background in fighting and karate and also in dance and also involved in music. So she has the character there. The wrestling has to come with it. I get that. But for all of that, she could have maintained her place right there on the ball. She's a big name, a big character. If you think from Evolve standards, because you can say the same thing. And that point you're trying to make right there, you can say the same thing about Carmen Petrovich, who just wrestled on Main Event on YouTube just literally 2 days ago against Ivy Nana. You can say the same thing about Wendy Chu even being there, because she did not need to be called down. She just needed her character morph while still in NXT. She's a great wrestler. You can also say the same. Come on, fam. What are we doing here?
And listen, this is me trying to be as objective and being impartial as possible. Because y'all know I love Nikita Lyons. Y'all know she was one of the first women or first wrestlers I saw that made me actually come back into wrestling to begin with. But what I'm not going to let you do, she's not one of the biggest wrestlers in Evolve. Just because she came from NXT, that doesn't mean anything. She's hardly ever there. When she is there, we see her more doing backstage work than actual in-ring work. You never see her with a microphone in the ring. You see her doing backstage promo.
Yeah.
And even that shit is like hard to watch and cringe to watch. It's like you have Ariana Grace carrying that, or you have her going back and forth with the other backstage people. Layla Diggs and Mason Holiday, who I don't think need to be in the backstage anymore.
Well, that fake little baddie crew down there too.
So I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm not mad at her being on LFG.
Well, the idea. What I agree with Chris. What he's saying is LFG to me seems supposed to be for unknown new wrestlers in WWE, not the known people, and I agree with that. My idea and thought process, because he shouted out Shiloh Hill. I think Shiloh Hill is going to be such a great success story. I see so much upside for Shiloh, man.
Shiloh Hill's gone. Shiloh Hill's out of here.
Like,
yo, who was it that came to Shiloh Hill and was like, yo, I need some help to make sure that they can't leave?
Oh,
it was one of the girls. It wasn't Kendall.
it wasn't Kendall. That was Tatum.
Tatum. Yo, this nigga Shiloh. Nigga had a wrench or some shit.
My man Shiloh was on some bullshit.
Everybody's car was like, nah, nobody can leave. I didn't know whose car it was, so I just fucked everybody's shit up. And then they just took off and left.
And then next day, at the end of the show, backstage, you see Shawn Michaels like, I'm waiting for an Uber. Shiloh's like, what happened? You're here, but all the cars got fucked up. Oh, Well, have a good night. Yo, my man Shiloh.
Yo, Shiloh is out of
Yo,
here.
Shiloh is good, bro. He's such a great character, man.
Once again,
he knows
male
his shit.
NXT wrestlers. We have some talent.
Yeah.
It's not the same talent that we use. Fam, we got the super senior of all seniors, Tony D'Angelo. That nigga is Super Saiyan 4 Omega fusion dance fucking.
That's his version of sorry. Sorry for a damn thing, Joe. You knew that.
So what we're watching right now is Randy Orton basically,
About to beat the brakes off of Matt Cardona.
yeah. And because he's married to Chelsea Green, yes, I want to beat his ass too. So go ahead, Randy. I'm hitting. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
This nigga has Chelsea Green / Jessica Alba. Fuck him. I'm sorry. Like,
It's not Chris. So Chris said he likes Shiloh Hill more than Jasper Troy. He said he doesn't know if that's a hot take. That's not a hot take. That's
no,
fact.
that's not a hot take.
That's fact.
I feel like
And I'll be honest, in the little clips I did saw, they are very thankful that Booker T was a part of any form of LFG and working closely with Jasper Troy. Because that was a little bit of a nice little face turn they did because they knew Jasper Troy as a heel was not freaking working.
you don't think so?
No. It wasn't given enough TV time. Well, it was given enough TV time, but it wasn't given enough to build off of because he wasn't. When you have Keanu, Swole, and Carver walking around, bro, you're not intimidated.
That's true.
Because even now, that matchup is going to be great for what it is, but yeah, Keanu gotta be the bad guy in that one, and Jasper gotta be some type of person getting fought from behind because it's gonna look like your 8th grade schoolyard bully, swollen ass kid who likes working out as a star on the basketball team, beating the fat kid that's in the corner. That's how it's gonna translate.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say that in that realm, but listen,
Yeah, I get it.
from the aspect, for me, Jasper needs to get more built, bro. Because I don't think forever it's gonna work. Him being the abyss, heavy set looking character.
Sloppy looking, yeah.
It's not gonna work for him. It won't.
Yeah, that shit was cool in LFG because nigga, by comparison, it really wasn't that hard.
No.
But when you got, once again, yeah, people like Keanu Carver, you
Walking
got
around,
Josh Briggs.
even Tony D'Angelo looking now swole
Nah,
now.
that nigga is on bullshit.
No, honestly, I'm putting all my money in D'Angelo right now.
Fuck that. You got Dark State and OTM. You got a lot of heavy. Once again, the male division of NXT is not as bad as you think.
Okay, I see what you're going with it. All right, you're right. Yeah, because to be honest with you, right now, because you know we're NBA fans, so I'm going to use a little NBA terminology here. My most improved right now in NXT, Deion Lennox.
Yeah.
I love what Deion Lennox is doing. Fuck that arm. Yeah.
Damn.
Now if I'm Randy, I'm going on camera on YouTube talking about now go sign some autographs, bitch.
But that was his left hand.
Don't give a shit.
Is Matt Cardona left-handed?
Left, right, I don't give a damn. Find a way to sign something now. They ain't gonna do it comfortable. Go make some money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, for me, to be honest with you, and I saw the takes going crazy about, as we finishing up SmackDown, about Randy Orton. I love what they're doing with him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because this is where I believe he should become the world champion. Give him a nice, I don't even care how long the reign is going to be. Feuds that make sense. Because you already know Golden Boy is going to want to run it back again at Backlash. I'm telling you now.
I need to see the punt.
Randy-
Randy's gonna seal it.
I got you right now. Randy wins it at WrestleMania. Cody's going to want to run it back.
By SummerSlam, of course.
No. Very next PLE, Backlash. These niggas are still fighting, bro.
Yo, I know Nick Aldis is like, yo, what the
I'm sick
fuck?
of this shit.
I know Adam Pearce is like, it's a break, nigga. There's always FUBU.
Yo, to be honest with you, Adam Pearce has a nice little break that Braun Breaker is hurt.
That's true.
Ain't no bullshit going on in Raw like that.
Yeah, because honestly, Adam Pearce was going through the same
Do the
shit,
same
not
shit.
too long ago.
Facts.
With Bronson Reed and Ricochet, Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed.
Cars getting flipped.
Always Bronson Reed. The fuck?
I'm bees in the trap, bro. Oh, watch this shit.
How the fuck they even get up there? This nigga's fucking niggas up. Those are the 13s?
Yes, they are.
I know Jordan is like, that's not what I made these niggas.
Get a medic. Get the medics.
I strongly feel like Nick Aldis needs a fucking beard. Not a 5 o'clock shadow. He needs a beard because his head is too small for his fucking body. He looks like when little kids dress up as an adult and they stack on top of each other and they put the big trench coat on because he got big ass fucking like superhuman Saiyan fucking shoulders with a big ass baby face.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
It looks fucking weird. Am I the only one that sees this shit? The fuck is going on? Why am I the only one? Why am I the only one outraged by this shit?
I'm not. It's just I never thought of it that way.
Fam,
I really did not.
this
think
nigga
of that.
never can have a blazer that fits him properly because his big ass shoulders and then he got dangly ass fucking sleeves.
He does.
That's all supposed to be fitted and comfortable, but it can't because he got big ass fucking F5 shoulders and he has a small head.
I'll tell you this: they got him true to size in WWE 2K26 because that he used to walk like it looked like he was carrying himself to the ring, like his legs were carrying the rest of his body
He has to lose weight
to the ring, bro.
Nigga.
Yo, so we watched Wrestle SmackDown. What's your opinion, sir?
On SmackDown? Nah, I mean, yeah, he was making a lot of comments saying that, oh, the SmackDown got it right and SmackDown was pretty good. So I was very anxious to get to it. So when I was trying to acquire the episode, how I do by my means, it was taking me a long time to find it and then get it into my home and system.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to watch it as much. I was trying to watch it before I got here because I didn't think we were gonna actually be shooting. But yeah, no, this was a good episode, man. Listen, it's really, we try to be as sympathetic to situations and give grace where it's due. It's not easy to book an entire 3-hour show, even if you do have a half hour, 45 minutes worth of commercials, whatever the case may be.
Right.
You still have to carry storyline in between that and make it so that it fits inside of the entire time frame that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not easy. I feel like if they continue this type of consistency of what they're doing, we're not going to be able to say NXT is better than SmackDown anymore.
No, not at all.
And that's going to be hard to do because NXT is still consistently busting ass. But if SmackDown stays on this path, then the future's looking bright for them.
I'll be honest with you. This is me. Sorry, give me a second.
Nigga don't send that bitch a smiley face.
I can't with you.
It's like smiley faces.
I can't with you. I'll be honest with you. I've noticed the way the trajectory has gone for all the shows.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also seeing things as someone who avidly plays my GM on WWE 2K. This is WrestleMania. You're seeing things in WrestleMania colored glasses. They have to step it up because they have a big pay-per-view to sell. I don't want to see this build up
They
now.
just started stepping it up. It's March.
Yeah, just now. But my thing is, what's going to look like after WrestleMania? Because my thing is, the WrestleMania card is partly solved. I think we both said it. Randy wins. I'm stuck if Roman or Punk wins because that's going to change a whole bunch of shit on Raw. I really don't want Roman to win.
Well,
I'll be honest with you guys. I kind of don't want Roman to win. Not saying I want Punk to win, but I just don't want. I wouldn't mind seeing Punk lose the title, just not to Roman. I prefer this has been a different match for Punk, but I get it. Sell the tickets. Nobody's buying, so.
I mean, off the top of
Chris Moore, I'm gonna say it. Yes, regardless of great wrestler he is, he's also a dad. He asked if Robert Stone should be stuck at NXT, and I said yes.
Robert Stone is the GM?
Yes.
What's the problem with that?
No, well, if Chris is asking what I think he's asking, Robert Stone is actually an accomplished wrestler.
Oh, okay.
Former TNA X Division champion, former multi-time TNA Tag Team champion. Used to wrestle with Jesse Goddard, one member of Big Brother. Mm-hmm. He's a pretty good wrestler, but I think this level of his career, he's good where he's as a GM. So I get what you're going, but yeah, he's good as a GM. He's doing good. I think we should remove the interim title though. Definitely remove the interim title. What you was gonna say?
I mean, it's a weird predicament to have with CM Punk and Roman Reigns for WrestleMania because you can take it in so many different directions. The problem is, are these directions good for the business and good for the brand? Because some of these directions are boring repetitive. Some of them are not groundbreaking, but some of them are roads less traveled. Off the top of my head, you give me CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Right.
You can have it set up to where Seth Rollins interferes and makes sure that CM Punk loses. Because one thing about Seth Rollins, he does not like CM Punk having the belt. Is it good for business? Probably not. Why? Because it's repetitive as fuck. So now you're going to see CM Punk and Seth Rollins running it back for the umpteenth damn time. Right. Granted, they give bangers.
And that's why I think it's going to happen too.
It's two top tier wrestlers. I'm not saying anything about their characters themselves. But just the storyline itself is like, we've seen that episode already. You have that. You could have it to where Finn interrupts it so he can get back in title contention.
I like that.
How you play that, you can switch it up to make sure that he fucks Roman over, so that way he gets that rematch with CM Punk. Now you got Roman Reigns looking at Finn like, oh, you think you bad now? You think you on my level?
Yeah.
So now you got that, and then you still have him with CM Punk. So now you got that.
See Roman and Finn.
You have that.
I wouldn't mind that at all. I'm here for big Finn Balor minutes. I would love to see Finn Balor against Roman.
Absolutely.
Yo.
Absolutely. Now you have it to where Roman
CM
Reigns.
Punk special referee.
You have it to where Roman Reigns beats CM Punk fair and square. But somebody doesn't really have to be someone in particular. Somebody is gonna have to be the next contender and calls out Roman. All right, you're a champion now. All that part-time shit is dead. You got to be here and defend that shit. This is not the days of old where you can just carry the title. I wasn't there. I'm here now. What's up?
I know who.
Who do you think?
Braun Breaker. Talk your shit. Imagine how fire Braun has been on the mic. He's gonna come back off that injury talking so. I've been gone this long. Y'all haven't done shit. That's the first thing I'm saying.
Okay, and then you can either, if you want to go that route, you can have the Nepo Baby versus Nepo Baby back and forth.
God, never imagine the shit talk. Yo.
Yes.
Like it's just a Steiner. Oh my God, man, my dad could kick your dad's ass. And oh, sorry, your dad ain't here to defend you. Yo, there'd be some wild shit said, bro. They're gonna disrespect Roman so much if they let that happen.
Now you can have it to where CM Punk beats Roman, fair and square, whatever.
Okay.
Have somebody else come out and challenge him as the new contender. One of the things that can be said is, wow, okay, CM Punk, you beat a part-time wrestler. Good job, yeah. Hey, what you haven't faced somebody who's really in the trenches, who's really focused. Finn, he was having his guilt with Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I'm here by myself. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? You can have it play out in a couple of different ways. Is it the best for business in some of these directions? Not necessarily. Yeah. Some of these directions is new, like we were just saying. The Finn and Roman thing could be something we haven't seen, but we didn't realize that we needed to see. So there's a lot of different things that we can do. Even if you do the Finn and Roman thing, who's to say that that's gonna be a fair one? Now you got fucking Dirty Dom fucking up Finn's matches.
Yeah. Can you imagine Dom trying to talk to Roman, talking about, yo, some of us third generation, second generations stick together, and Roman looking at this nigga like,
yeah.
You talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to stick together?
I don't need your help.
Dom be so oblivious to the situation. We both got a Finn problem. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm a champion. You're a champion. World champions. What do you think Eddie would say? Can you imagine, yo, Dom? Yo, Dom would be so oblivious to the situation, bro. I love it, man, because I can see it happening. I would be interested in that. That I did. In Roman's words, I'm interested.
Yo, if you really want to play up what
I'm interested.
If you really want to play up and build up what you've been giving us these last couple of weeks,
that's a good way to do it.
Have it to where Roman is about to come out and talk his shit at the end of Raw like he normally does every 6 to 8 months, whatever the case may be.
Depending on the schedule.
Have him come out before he gets out on stage. Happens to bump into Danhausen.
Oh God.
Were you talking about that?
Roman being Roman, watch where you go. Watch where I'm walking.
This place is electric.
Van is like, hey, what's the problem? They just go back and forth. What is the outcome? You are cursed. Of course, Roman doesn't believe anything that he says. Goes out to WrestleMania, loses to CM Punk. But, oh, you think this is funny? Beats Van Housen's ass. Finally beats his ass. Somebody comes out to help him. Matter of fact, it could be CM Punk because we know that CM Punk and Van Housen are close.
Yep.
So that can incite more of the storyline. There's different things that you can do. It's just really hard because you're dealing with somebody who's hardly ever here. So you got to build a storyline around somebody who's part-time. And
makes it difficult.
You have somebody else who hardly ever fights either. As much as CM Punk says he's the best in the world, you only proved that once with the belt. He's only faced Finn Balor. He is a male Jade Cargill.
Oh, sheesh. Sheesh.
Stop me when I'm telling lies.
That's tough. I do feel like he should fight. I do believe him and should fight. I do feel like he should beat Roman.
CM Punk should beat Roman?
I do. That would solidify it.
It would solidify it because, God, I don't know what a 2026 looks like with Roman Reigns as a champion.
Nah.
Especially he's on his full part-time shit.
Yeah. We turned on House of Glory. The event in Long Island is happening tonight.
Oh, this is tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And I got my... I started to
Damn, who's that walking by? Yo, cameraman. I see you, nigga.
So I decided, I might as well throw it on, but then I saw they just went live, and they only usually go live when it's like a big match, so I'm assuming this is the big match between Amazing Red and Sammy Guevara.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I saw the card for this one, and I was just not...
I wasn't selling me either.
And that's no disrespect to some of these wrestlers. My thing is if I've seen you wrestle before, I'm not as inclined to see it because I have it checked off my bucket list.
Right.
At some point in time, I'll come back, I'll spin the block, I'll love to see you wrestle again. But if it's not somebody I haven't seen before that I actually know and like, then I'm, whatever. And plus, nigga, my schedule has been crazy these last couple of weeks, so I couldn't even made it if I wanted to.
And be honest, financially right now, it's not looking good for me personally, as far as going to events as much as I want to. I plan to, but listen, the night is young, just like it's only March. Like, it's a long year, and so many other wrestling events happening, and stuff that I'm pretty sure we're going to get invited to very soon. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I really bask and love these early moments in the bell-to-bell world and just watching at this level, because I remember distinctly November 15th was the last time that they did House of Glory in Brentwood.
Yep.
And that was the night I went by myself. And that was the night I met Killer Cross, Scarlett Bordeaux. I met Charles Mason. I met and had a whole conversation with Desmond Xavier.
Yeah.
Was there anybody else I saw? Oh, Su Young.
Su Young that you met. Oh, and then Mercedes did the bell side.
Yes. Yeah. I took a picture with Mercedes Monet. But yeah, just about see what you guys don't see. What you guys saw was like the pictures that I posted and things like that. What you guys didn't see is the funny moments that make those moments you look back on. It's like, yo, that shit was annoying and crazy at that time, but it's funny to look back on that.
Yeah, because even that, y'all was going through a whole rainstorm out there.
He was going through a rainstorm, and I'm always promoting bell to bell wherever I go. The problem is, I haven't invested in bell to bell outdoor wear yet. So my black ass is outside in the pouring rain with a spinning belt and a t-shirt, and I'm just getting drenched. Eventually, I ran back inside so I can stay dry, and that's how I ran into Desmond Xavier. But what you guys didn't know, what you guys don't see on social media, is the fact that after all of that waiting, I was there for hours before the match started. I was there watching and enjoying the show. I was there after waiting for them to finish changing up, see if I can get some get pictures, see if I can secure an interview. After all that was said and done, I have to come back to my Chrysler, my 20-year-old Chrysler 300, to find I have a flat tire. So now I have to drive slow, homie, down to the gas station to fill up my tire, to then haul back to Southside Queens. It's those moments that it's just like you look back like, yo, that was I remember that.
Yeah.
I was pissed off then, but I can look back and laugh now.
Top of his head. Did Sammy Guevara land off that monkey?
Yeah, and the funny part is, those are the lessons that we learned. Is look back at it. Now, fast forward. Look who we are. You know, look how the brand has grown as far as Belgium.
Yeah, man. It's only going up from here. Like, we got a lot of things set in motion and things that we want to do.
Now we gotta get Bell outerwear. Shit.
Yeah, that's nothing. I already have some of that in the cart. I'm gonna.
What he said? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. That's what he said. I heard you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Watch, if he pop up it, I prefer it in black. Sure, thank you.
Come on, man. This is me. I'm like the original Sting.
Yo, I can't with you, yo. You know, I'm glad I didn't take a sip before you said that shit. Yo. Oh! Oh!
He cleared it. I didn't think he was going to be able to clear the
I thought.
Holy cow!
I thought that Carmelo jump was bad.
Look at where he landed.
His leg.
Yo!
Even he's so surprised.
Yeah, Amazing Red is wild,
So
bro.
much room outside.
Nah,
And
son.
that is a specialty of red.
Yo, he made sure people who paid money in the back got their money's worth.
Facts. Yo, I love me some Amazing Red, bro. Love Amazing Red.
Like I said, Zelina, you can bring your cousin.
Yeah.
Just don't bring your husband, please, because, you know, reasons.
Reasons. Sorry. It was such a layup there.
It was.
Yo.
Jeez.
I love Amazing Red, man. Shout out to everything Amazing Red does with House of Glory and teaching the future as well.
Oh, most definitely. Shout out to my phone for having battery, man. Like, let's talk about it.
I would never forget that night. I was sitting right over there in the seat on the computer doing bell to bell stuff, mind you. Like I was setting something up for the show. My daughter was with me, so that's the reason why I couldn't go that night, because I would have been right there by his side. But the first thing I said was like, "Yo, you good?" He was like, "Nigga." I kept getting that message coming. What happened? And the picture started rolling, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"You and Scarlett? Oh shit, you and Cross?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you and Dez, bro."
Yeah.
But it's just like the Sue Young. First, he didn't know who Sue Young because he's starting to know the wrestlers. So now when I saw him, like, oh shit, Sue Young. I'm like, yeah, man, that's TNA Knockout legend right there. That's a woman who can go from 0 to killer in like 0 to 60. Like, fuck with some Sue Young. And the first thing I said, I was like, you got the picture? I'm like, yeah, we got to get the interview. 6 months later, I can officially now Sue Young follow us on Instagram, Threads, and on Twitter.
I was gonna say.
And the interview is pending. It's pending on her schedule.
Yeah.
But she's already agreed, so Sue Young will be on the podcast.
She was super nice. She was super cool. Very, very chill. Looked scary and intimidating, but she is really, really nice.
So I will say this, and just going back to something we said an hour ago in this stream, Shaq and Kobe. I don't care who you choose, but this is Shaq and Kobe. This is Shaq and Kobe, because the fact that he met her, but I'm the one who set up the interview and everything, and we be able to collaborate together like that is like, yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Nah, this is kind of like Kobe Artest.
Come on now.
Because I'm the muscle. I'm with a lot of shit sometimes.
That is facts. That is facts.
Nah, thankfully I haven't had to tap into that. Like, that's one of the things that I love about wrestling culture is that everybody comes in with a love and appreciation and respect for other people and the company and the business, the wrestling, all of that. So
compared to our former lives in the music, not saying but our former full-time lives in the music business.
Man,
like,
some people are watching.
You ain't make it if you ain't getting squared up on.
Facts. Some people think that coming to New York to make it in the music industry is like the rite of passage, is how you do it. Well, maybe that was back then. Social media and things like that has changed the landscape, maybe. But yeah, New York, when it
That's a
comes to the
negative.
music scene, that's a whole other ball game. I particularly really don't recommend it. It's not what it used to be. If you're talking about like 2010s up until maybe 2017, give or take whenever WVMR closed, honestly. That was the time to be outside. That's when you had the Santos Party House. That's when you had SOBs. That's when you had all these other venues.
Yeah.
That was the time.
Yeah.
Now, ain't nobody doing anything. Everybody's on social media. Everybody, it's just the wild wild west. I don't recommend it.
Now I will say some people out there are doing some events still. Now social media are pretty dope that I'm close with. Shout out to my homegirl Lonnie Lyric. Shout out to my homie Chris Welch. But that about it. But I'm only saying it on a retrospect is because I'm no longer in the industry. I'm no longer
I'm really not.
like it was so it got to a point that's like toxic to not be in it. To now
Toxic. I got gyrate the hips too.
No, I can't do all that. I'm too old. But the reason I'm saying that is because fast forward, the love and appreciation that me and Black Out the Rebel and even Ciano gets in the wrestling industry is so fucking dope.
Yeah.
So dope. The people that I've connected with. And I mean not the people I've already known because, again, what made this podcast dope is because of the fact that Blackout is starting to know the wrestlers. Like, he now knows about Amazing Red and him having House of Glory and all that. But me knowing that, but coming from people who want to be wrestlers, to now having a whole show that's now centered around it, and I'm able to call in a Rembrandt or Ace Bradley to come up here, or Say Park, who was in music, who knows wrestling. That's fucking dope because it still connects to people that we know, but now with this new love of wrestling that we have. Mm-hmm. And it's been a fun journey, man. It's been a real fun journey.
Definitely.
What I want to do, and you was talking about bucket list earlier, I was thinking about it.
What's up?
I wish finances were so much better. But I would love to go to Double or Nothing right here in Queens. That'd be so sentimental, just for the fact of the show and us being both from Queens and be able to create the show here. Mm-hmm. And it being our first AEW PLE.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the tickets again, man. I may sell a kidney or so. And not because it's expensive, just because, you know, my pockets are tap in, so they're not looking good right now. So, and doing a show, like a big show, like a WWE or AEW, isn't great financially when you have other stuff you have to take care of, because, you know, lives. Yeah, I want to go to an AEW show. I'd really love to go to Double or Nothing. It's literally, 30 minutes from here?
Where's it gonna be? USB?
Nah, it's gonna be at not Arthur Ashe, next to Arthur Ashe. The tennis what's going on? I can't think of the damn
Oh,
name.
you're talking about
What was the name of it? Now I gotta look it up.
I know what you're talking about, where the big ass globe is and everything, right?
Somewhere over there. Oh my god.
That's
Is
not
it
City
Jackie
Field.
No, not Jackie Robinson. Next to City Field. It's right next to it.
Yeah, that's not even 30 minutes. Driving with no traffic, that's not 30 minutes for us.
Right? That's pretty late for us.
Yeah.
Double or
Especially if you got to take the clear view.
yes. That's what I was thinking.
Fuck that, nigga. We zoom in. Yeah.
He's zooming.
I'm saying that because there's literally never traffic on that, not because I be speeding.
So yeah, Louis Armstrong Stadium. Cheapest ticket, $37.15.
Yeah, that's about right. A little bit for AEW. That's House of Glory prices.
This is the current seating map of how many people, how it's sold. But I want to go to Double or Nothing. I really do. I would love to go to Double or Nothing. I don't mind. Listen, I've never been to an AEW event. I would love to go to one.
It depends on how money's set up because
This is the
I can't say too much to y'all right now, but things is looking up for me. I'm about to be up.
Yo, they sold 8K tickets in 2 weeks.
Sheesh. I mean, but I'm gonna see what I can do. I think that'll be dope for us.
So it's on the May 24th. It's a Sunday. I will take that Monday off so fucking quick. I will take that Monday off. So yeah, that's the problem. That's probably an AEW show. Now I'm adding on to Blackout's bullshit here, but an AEW show goes on way into the morning, my friend. So we're talking about this show starts at roughly 8. We're not getting out of there until 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. I will pull a Harold Kumar and pull up to White Castle after that.
How many more of those?
Yeah.
But then the aspect, I would love to go to the AEW show, so I'm going to try to shoot for that this year. If I don't hit double nothing, which I would love to, since it's up the block and around the corner. But if not, if they come along the Eastern Seaboard, I'll try to hit one. Even if it's just a regular Dynamite. I know they're probably going to run back Dynamite on 34th Street, so I'm going to go to Hammerstein this year. I'll make that declaration. Okay. I'll go to Hammerstein this year for Dynamite on 34th. Because that's going to be right there in Manhattan Center.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it fast, so I'll grab those.
And my thing is, I'm bougie. I need front row. I'm sorry. Like once you do front row to House of Glory, you get bougie as fuck. I'm the bougie bully now. I'm sorry. I need front row. I need to see everything. Last time I did once again the Super Clash November 15th at Brentwood. I was literally talking to the announcer and the timekeeper. That's how close I was.
That's fire.
Nigga, I'm not doing anything behind that anymore. I'm sorry. Me in my position of being media, if I was just a regular fan, I don't mind. Whatever. I'll be in the stands, be all the way seat 36, row 5, 8, 9, 12, whatever. Nigga, I'm repping bell to bell.
M's on my bank account. M's.
I'm sorry. First row. Baby segment. First of all, I'm short. I need to be in front. Fuck that.
Me too, nigga, so I'm right there with you. Hence why I said I may have to sell a kidney because I've been sort of my bills because I also would like to sit front row. I wouldn't mind Kenny Omega's blood being on my shirt. Then I can get him to sign it and then hang it up here on bell to bell. Because I'm not the rest of you people who sit there and throw it up on eBay and chase money. I'm good.
Oh no.
Those are mementos that I can pass down.
I always want to Spanish fly.
Yo, but not everybody can do a good Spanish fly.
No, they can't. That's not it. It looks easy, but it's not.
That timing gotta be so pinpoint.
You talking about? Who'd you say? Blood?
Kenny Omega's.
Oh yeah, because we're talking about AEW.
Whoever's, man, just get it on the shirt.
I would not mind at fucking all if I get Stat Daddy's blood on my shirt.
I care about you.
I'm just saying.
You wanna go double or nothing? I wouldn't mind seeing Willow's blood right here.
Sammy is up top.
They have her sign it too. And she from New York?
They're both from Long Island. What part of Long Island are they from?
I never looked that up. We've been to.
Yes.
I'm glad we.
What part? Alright, if I had to take a guess, Stat.
Amazing Man is a desperate man.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry if this regionalizes us. If you're not from New York,
You won't know.
I apologize.
You ain't from
Especially
here.
even if you are from New York, sometimes people from the city don't know shit about Long Island.
Very true.
I happen to know because I lived out there.
Okay. I'll wait.
So you have Stat Daddy?
Yes.
Oh, right here.
Who do you think Chris Statlander is from?
Okay.
I'm looking for the kill shot here.
Give me a hint with this. Nassau or Suffolk?
What's farther out?
Wow.
Suffolk. So she's Suffolk? Mm-hmm. That I figured. Okay. Suffolk is only like 2 places living. So I mean, Nassau is mad small compared to Suffolk.
Facts.
But she's Suffolk.
I don't believe it. Is Sammy gonna get the win here?
That's wild because I knew a chick that was around the area where she's from. That's crazy. Not a white girl either. That's what makes it crazier. I didn't know Chris was. Well, that kind of makes sense because it's probably more of a black community around where Chris is, and she's into hip hop. She's a hip hop head. Statlander, you didn't expect
This
this.
is a black part of Long Island?
No, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
around the black part.
Yeah.
Mass people.
Nope.
Where?
West Iceland.
I was not gonna think that.
Because I knew a chick from Babylon.
Babylon's more Spanish.
But there was a black chick I knew was from out there.
Okay.
But I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
you threw me off the black shit.
Okay, sorry.
Babylon?
But my thing is, I'm saying in that realm because it's like, okay, that makes sense why Statlander is like more hip to certain shit because she's probably hung out in Babylon before.
Fair.
But mind you, her boyfriend's Hispanic, bro.
She has a Yo, Yano! We're fucking wrestling tomorrow morning. Get yourself together. Fuck the podcast. Fuck the episode. 8 a.m. tomorrow, my nigga. Everybody got a fucking boyfriend.
Shut all this
What
shit
is
down.
this shit?
Shut all this shit down, bro. I knew this nigga was gonna spaz out about that shit. Yes, she is currently dating former what I knew him from.
He's a wrestler.
Yes, he's a
Of
wrestler.
course, he's a fucking wrestler.
Former MLW standout. Used to be a part of MJF's old faction dynasty in its yesteryears. But now currently wrestles predominantly with Reality Wrestling Booker T School, Gino Medina. Little Gino Medina.
Alright, so now we gotta figure out where Willow's from.
Let me look up Willow right now.
Willow
Nightingale. Nassau.
I figured. I figured before you even said it. I'm not gonna lie. Before you even said it, I figured Nassau.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. She mad close, bro.
Shut I need more. Hempstead.
Nope. And you know what? That would have made sense.
That would have made perfect sense. If you know, you know. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Next one. Freeport.
Nope. Give you one more try.
What?
Not Freeport either.
Right underneath the jaw with
You know, she kind of gave you Freeport.
She definitely does.
tornado. The precision.
Again, if you know, you know.
Up there. Sammy with the jumping knee. What cover?
Limbro?
Nope.
Okay, what is it?
That could end. Holy
North Valley Stream.
Yo, I definitely was gonna think Valley Stream though. No lie, I ain't gonna lie. Valley Stream was kind of up there for me. I'm not just saying that. Because honestly, if you know Willow. You all see Willow, but you don't know Long Island, New York. She gives off Valley Stream. There's other places that have a big black population.
Not a lot of them.
That have that certain energy that she displays that you see every Wednesday and Saturday.
Right.
Okay.
But
Not bad.
Yeah. I was like looking, because when I just looked, I'm like, huh, okay. I can see Willow North Valley Stream. Okay. I can see her hanging out at Green Acres after school and shit. You know. Come on, bro. She's. That's the other thing. How old is Willow?
You want me to guess?
Willow, she's probably love this picture of her.
That's a good picture. That's a really good picture. Yeah, it shows that she's like a big dominating force. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I'd say Willow's probably at the very oldest. I would say maybe 27.
Damn, she would love that comment. I'm gonna clip this just for you, Willow. She is 32.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it don't crack at all. I don't care what y'all say.
Man, let me see.
Say it again. Yeah. How do you think Chris is?
I knew you were about to ask that. Chris? I'm gonna say Chris is about 30 to 31. Only because I know that they're close and they're cool. So they're about the same age.
Yep, nail on the head. 30. She just turned 30.
Yeah. Because she looks young, but she also looks like she has some maturity to her as well.
Hey, shout out to one of our followers, Cannabis Gaines, who just checked in.
Yo, what's up, man?
Shout out to also Leo LaFleur checking in with us. You know, we're staying on a little bit longer as we watch House of Glory. I don't know how many matches has happened already, but you know.
Is it LaFleur or LaFleur?
Really? LaFleur. I can't with you, man.
If you watch NXT, then you get that.
Yes, you do. Yo, why is he on LFG? Who? I forgot. Yo, you.
LaFleur?
So,
but wait, I thought isn't he a speed champion?
So, Black Up the Rebel hasn't been. He doesn't search the interwebs like I search because to make sure the show is up to date. But also, I love his reactions to the stuff that I find out, especially combing through the black void I call the internet wrestling community of Twitter. I try to stay on the right side of it with the media side so I can get stuff for this podcast. Yeah, LFG Season 3. When I saw this, because shout out to Chris Moon again brought it up, Season 3 will include, what you call it? Here it is. Season notes. Oh no, get that out of here. Season 3 is include LaFleur and Nikita Lyons.
Is that the only famous people that we know? Or
right now, as far as that was announced.
Use that term loosely.
Very loosely.
I mean, listen, I'm not as mad as people think I should be, or as mad as people are to see Nikita Lyons on LFG. It's the same situation where you got Ariana and Grace coming to Evolve.
Yep.
Nikita Lyons, whether you like it or not, she does have a fan base. Her coming to LFG does mean good things for the ratings for LFG. Either because you think she's really attractive and she's hot, and you want to be with her, all that other stuff, or because you just like her and you look up to her like some of you little girls do, whatever the case may be. She has a fan base that will cross over to LFG that LFG might not have already had. So I think it's good for her, and then also she needs to work. Not just her, but most people do. Nobody is exempt from being a better version of themselves.
Yeah,
and she's one of the people where she does need a lot of work in a lot of different areas. Who else? Who better to teach her? Who's the new ones they got? They got KO.
Yeah, so I was just looking at that. Yo, you got great timing, brother. Impeccable fucking timing. New coach is confirmed to be Kevin Owens, Natalya, who will be replacing Undertaker, Michelle McCool, Booker T, and Bully Ray.
I mean, listen, they can't all be winners, can they? We need to get Bubba Ray the fuck up out of here.
So,
I'm sorry.
Here's your graphic, sir, to confirm.
I'm interested to see how she's gonna receive the information that she's getting.
The third season rumored women are as follow: Nikita Lyons, PJ Vasa, Layla Diggs, Bailey Humphrey, Callie Armstrong, Zena Sterling, Chantel Moore, Serena Linton, Mason Holiday, Kendall Gray, and Charlie Bright. Some of these names are already well established in either Evolve or have appeared in NXT.
Yes.
Callie Armstrong was the number one women's champion, while Kendall Gray is the current. Gray has also won NXT Iron Survivor. The season will premiere Sunday, April 26th.
Let me see that list again.
This was posted. I'll just really quickly so I can give a reference to who posted. This was from the website divadirt.com.
Okay, shout out to Gucci. Shout out to Diva Dirt. So yeah, Nikita, PJ, Layla, Bailey, Callie, Zena, Chantel.
Which recently Bailey Humphrey got a new name.
Nigga, this is nobody new. The good thing about LFG was that we got new people that we've never seen before.
That's what Chris was talking about. It's like, why do this? What's the sense of this?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kendall Gray, Callie Armstrong, you can argue maybe even Chantel Moreau. They don't fucking need to be here. Actually, if I'm being honest, neither does PJ Vasa.
No, she does not.
PJ got it.
Because for me, she has it. It just needs to be tapped in, and the way it's tapped in, she gets the reps. Because I feel like she could be somebody of a force. Do Evolve and NXT. That's why I say so much about the NXT. And granted, I don't care how anybody takes it. WWE has the most potent women's roster there is. I've said this multiple times.
Yeah.
Because it's stretched across 3, now 4 different brands.
Yeah.
Because you can easily pick PJ Vasa out of LFG and throw her in SmackDown right now. You can make a case of something for her. You can pick up Kendall Gray out of NXT. You can throw her on Raw. Let me spitball for y'all because I've been drinking. And have her as the new understudy to Natalya and beat the brakes off of Maxine Dupree just because we got tired of Natalya constantly doing it. Just so we can give them something to do. Again, spitballing. But the women's roster is so deep right now.
It is.
It's like, bro, there's no loss in anybody who puts anywhere on the team right. Like, it just works. But what you was going to say? You was going to say something?
I mean, I don't know what I was really going to say that's going to be so different than what you just said.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I mean,
I'm not crazy about the LFG, man. Honestly, but the funny part is, fuck you, WWE, because now you're going to make me interested. Because now I want to see how you're going to set this up. How do you tell the story of people who've already had 1 year, 2 year, 3, 4, 5 year reps already, has television experience. Now they have to swing back the block to a reality show again. to win the chance to be back on the roster they're already on. Unless you're trying to pitch it as, well, let's say, spitballing here, don't freak out, that the King of the Lions wins, right? But she wins a championship match? Did she improve that much over a course of a show? Like, how do you explain that? I'm interested to find out how they explain it.
I'm looking at this card for the Las Vegas Slam Fest coming up. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll be watching right here for House of Glory. I may live stream that because that's a great card. Charlie's gonna be there. Ricky's Sosa, my boy, is gonna go to Cash for Harlem. Bandito versus Amazing Red's gonna be a banger. Brody King versus Zilla Fatu gonna be a banger. And the Hardys gonna be wrestling. I feel like it's gonna be the Hardys versus they're trying to build Hardys versus the main event. If you've been watching HOG, the last one, your boy Minus Black did a little underhanded tactics to win that match. Jay Lyon didn't really see, wink wink. I think that may lead to them getting the titles back. They may win to a title match. It may go to a title match where the Hardys win and main event breaks up. But Minus Black's been putting work at the dungeon, so I wouldn't mind seeing him go on a solo run for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a strategic move. I'm not mad at the move because if I'm somebody on Evolve,
So far, we just saw Sammy Guevara get the victory over the Amazing
yes,
Red.
if you get called up from Evolve, chances are you get called to NXT.
True.
You're not skipping NXT to go to SmackDown or Raw.
No.
I don't think we're ever going to see that.
No.
However,
How long it take to call it over? So go ahead.
yeah. However, even though that there's a straight path from Evolve to NXT, we don't. You may ask yourself, how long of a road is that really going to be? Compared to LFG, it is only going to be, what, 4 to 8 weeks?
Just about, yeah.
Or maybe, I think, 12 weeks because it's like 12 episodes or so, give or take. So the span, you understand, is from start to finish. Whereas Evolve, you might be there for a very long time.
True. Very, very long time.
So I can understand the strategy behind it. My thing is, I think that they should have did a better job of mixing it up. Because you have people from NXT, you have people from Evolve, but more importantly, and what's very upsetting, not even upsetting, is that you have the same people from LFG.
Yep.
So Zelina Sterling, this is going to be her third time. Serena Linton, I think this is going to be her second time, if not third.
Look, he's not one of my favorite people. I don't think he's
I mean, listen, what are we doing here?
But nobody will ever
But
Y'all release people for less. What are we doing here?
that Charles Mason is. What's the
I think there should be a clause.
Thank you. I was about to say it. Go ahead.
I don't know if we're going to say the same clause. I think there should be a clause. If you were on LFG before, you are completely and utterly excluded from the same coach that you had before.
Okay.
Because clearly the shit didn't work.
Okay.
What the fuck? Zelina, you are not with Bubba Ray. I do not want to see that. Let's see how you do with KO.
We've had a few of those tonight.
Shake shit up.
The one I may have been looking forward to the most.
We love Mina.
We love Mina.
AEW's Mina Shirakawa shows up. I didn't know she was wrestling tonight.
Yeah, she was. I saw her on the card. I don't remember who she is wrestling though.
The biggest winner for AEW
Actually, I think she's
career on
wrestling
Wednesday
indie.
night in a no-holds-barred match. Taking
I'm not
the
sure.
place of timeless Tony Storm with a win over Marina Shafir of the Death Riders. And she is rolling into Superclash tonight
Shout out to
with
Mina,
a lot
man.
of momentum.
Shout out to the cameraman, too.
Tony Storm was taken up by
Yeah.
mystery assailant. Nobody knows what her status is. Mina fills in.
Absolutely.
Maybe I could be a cameraman.
Brutal.
Nah.
You know? I have to be a wrestler?
Carrying that heavy ass camera all day.
True. I could be a ringside cameraman.
The women wrestlers are not fucking the cameramen. We need to be wrestlers.
Trains in kickboxing and Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
We can take this shit on the road. As much shit as we talk, I don't think there's another wrestling podcast that talks more shit than us.
He's black. Look, he's a cameraman.
Fuck him. He's not dating any of the wrestlers. That's the point.
I've tried.
That's what we're trying to get. That's what we're trying to aim for.
I've tried, ladies and gentlemen.
Like the LFG, they're trying to get an NXT contract. We're trying to get female wrestlers.
Legendary Jushin Thunder
Alright, so-
Liger in
Oh, it's Shotzi.
Oh,
Is it a women's title match?
Yeah, I think it is.
Because I know she has a title match, I think, in the Vegas show, too. Shout out to Shotzi, bro. She wrestled while her arm was
now
messed
see,
up.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. And this is why I'm not mad at the decision that was made, because when time is always going to reveal who's really about the shits or not. We've seen what happens when Shotzi was let go from NXT or WWE. We've seen what happens when Gigi Dolan is let go of NXT or WWE. We've seen what happens when Wes Lee was let go of NXT or WWE. We've seen what happens when Killer Cross or Karrion Cross was let go from SmackDown WWE. What the fuck has Jasmine Nix done since she's left NXT WWE?
Bro, she has been just doing, I think, influencer shit.
And that's my fucking problem. I hate wasted talent. I think, unfortunately, it came so natural to her, but this was never her fucking true passion and love. You can see it. Shotzi, she is about to start bleeding now. They haven't even started the match. She lives and breathes this shit. Same thing with Mina. Same thing with with Priscilla Kelly now. Same thing with Dez. Same thing with Killer, Scarlett. The list goes on. Jasmine, they let you go because you didn't show the initiative. You didn't show that you really wanted this shit. And in hindsight, 2020, they were right. You haven't done anything. You haven't been on the indies. You haven't even made an appearance. You haven't done any of this shit. All you've done is just going viral with your influencing.
She ain't put no work in.
Honestly, the same thing can be said about your homegirl, Electra Lopez.
Very true. Very true. Yeah. Who has another late thingy out that she? I guess she really wants to do this model shit. So okay.
Listen, man.
Sometimes they get it right. No offense, but sometimes WWE gets it right. They know who to get let go and know who ain't have to pass for this shit.
And how's this for a unique background?
I just hate to see wasted talent, man, because she was a natural, unfortunately, and the storyline was there. The same storyline that you have with. What's her name? Not Lainey Lowe. Lainey Reed.
With who?
With Fatal Influence.
No, I mean with who? Lainey and who?
Have you done any cheerleading?
I'm talking about her and the rest of Fatal Influence. Fallon Henley and JCJ. The same thing that you have with her, that's the same exact thing you had with Jasmine Nix. They're not pulling the trigger on either one.
I mean, listen. Honestly, I thought the setup was going to be that Jasmine Nix. That Lainey Reed was going to be the women's speed champion.
Exactly.
And that Fallon was going to get her NXT Women's North American Championship back. I feel like that for now that was going to be the play. It was going to be all short reigns, and one PLE. They're going to all three lose at the same time, and they get called up. That's how you write them off. They keep rumoring to call them all up, so. That's how you write them off. Now, I think they should all be champions at the same time. I was very surprised. Again, love me some Ren Sinclair. Very surprised that she won. In her hometown, cool, but
I mean,
I was surprised.
I mean, I honestly kind of feel like sometimes accidents make the best. It makes the best natural reactions.
Yeah, I give you that.
I think what we saw with Thea Hale winning North American Championship, we all see and know that was not supposed to fucking happen. However, that was not a bad pop that she got when she won. When she came back and she did her speech and she got injured backstage and she still came out like, I'm gonna be a fighting champion.
Yep.
I'm gonna do. The crowd ate that shit up.
They really did.
I think from there, okay, Mina.
All right, Mina.
I think from there, they decided, like, okay, maybe we can take more chances.
Yes.
Maybe we can put more different women in front than the normal. And for that, we got Ren as the champion. And it also doesn't help, like you said, she's with Kendall Gray, so cool. But my thing is like it's been Fatal Influence has been mismanaged. The main person that they're supposed to be focusing on has had no gold this entire fucking time.
At all.
She might as well be a manager at this point.
Pretty much. Which sucks because she's really good.
She's really good.
Really
she's young.
good.
They're supposed to be training her.
That's the other.
What are they training her to do? Be cute? Save their ass when needed?
I mean, JC kind of called it out on the promo 2 weeks ago, and it made me feel like, ooh, that was a little uncomfortable. If I'm
Yeah, but they didn't even go nowhere with that.
I know, but that would have, as a character, that would have made me feel away. Like, damn, bitch, I did save you. But I'm good too.
I'm sorry. I love what they've done to Fatal Influence. I'm a JC Jane fan now because she has proven herself time and time again with her title reign, JC 2 belts, all of that.
Jane is no longer a punk ass bitch.
Whatever, dope. Y'all already know how I feel about my baby Fallon.
Love us some Fallon over here. Fallon FC.
Unfortunately, with all that being said, if I could still be impartial, the way you feel about Judgment Day is how I feel about Fatal Influence. Break that shit up, call them the fuck up. Because you're not doing it right. I'm sorry. What is the point of having her there to mentor and you don't push her? You don't even put her in matches. You hardly see her in matches like that. We see JC, rightfully so. They have, rightfully so, they have belts. So they should be fighting and defending them. Cool. But at some point, can you give this bitch a singles match? And I don't mean that way in a derogatory, negative way, but damn, give her something. Give her something more than just interrupting the match to make sure that Fallon gets the pin or JC Jane gets the win. Come on, son. If I was Lanny, I'll be fighting a little bit harder for that. Like, yo, y'all gotta use me more. I'm sorry, it's a show and prove environment. People are not going to give you anything. Nobody gave Seth his spot. I mean, well, to some degree, because I mean, if you're bloodline, that's a whole different conversation. But for the most part, if you're coming into this with no nepotism, you're coming into this with no status from the indies or anything else, and you're in this shit, it's not given to you. You have to prove yourself. However, you have to be given the opportunity to prove yourself in order for you to, for people to see what you have.
This is why one of my core things, and I will never forget, there was a whole tirade after this comment I made on the NXT show when I was live tweeting one time. Follow at Make the Call. I do live tweet from time to time. Where I said, damn, I really wish they never combined the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships and the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships, because it really sucks how the women are, yes, the NXT Women's North American Championship and What's Called Championships are there. But even in that regard, like by now, you know how many multi-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Fallon and Lady Ruby right now, and the way if Fatal Influence was carried the way they should have been carried? I don't know, man. I mean, again, I love JC, but them being connected to JC is kind of bringing their value down. That's where I agree with. It's bringing their value down because both of them are great. And I think Fallon eventually should. I had one time said Fallon could easily be NXT Women's Champion, even with the gimmick she has.
Come on now.
Hell yeah! I would love to see what's that match that Cody did not too long ago? A Texas Bull Rope match, her getting really bloody. I can see her do that with any of them.
Finally, they're back.
Honestly,
get Fallon her damn flowers.
honestly, from optics,
Ooh,
that was pretty good. Honestly, as far as optics is concerned, I had Fallon being the new Mandy.
Really?
Yeah. JC is JC. Laney is the new Gigi Dolan. Fallon honestly had more star power in the beginning than JC. They just decided to run with JC, especially after they let her win the feud with Gigi.
Right.
But there was a point in time where Fallon was that bitch. We was always looking at her like, why is she not called up? If it wasn't for Fallon, we wouldn't even have Tiffy.
I'll be honest with you, and I'll just saying in my opinion, for someone who watched NXT heavily during that time when they were transitioning from 2.0 to whatever NXT they have now, she was a better character and wrestler when she was connected to Josh Briggs and Ambrose Jensen. Who? Fallon. When they had that old little threesome, when they were part of the whole the bar and shit.
Yeah, that cowboy gimmick.
Yeah, bro. She had the model character of what it would mean to be either a heel champion or I could easily see her be a babyface NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah.
Easily. You want to give somebody a Texas win? She could have got an easy Texas win if they built her character right.
Yeah.
Man,
I wonder if
I
she
mean,
said right. That's
Fallon
exactly what I
deserves
was wondering
minutes.
if she said
Fallon
right
deserves her
before.
flowers. Lainey deserves her flowers. And honestly, I'm at a point where, and this is hard for me to say because I've enjoyed what JC has done.
Got nowhere to go.
It is time for her to drop the title. It's time to call them up. And it's time to use them properly. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because I do believe at this current moment, the women's rosters on both sides, I love the fact that Jordan's on SmackDown. I'm pretty sure Jordan has something private going on. But I miss seeing Jordan on SmackDown now. You see what I mean? Like, don't just, here, title match. Go on vacation for a bit. No, I want to see them get weekly.
You gotta keep that momentum going.
Keep the character there. This is somebody who just wrestled Jade Cargill before.
She's the only one that has wrestled Jade.
For a title. Why
keep
is
that
she
in
not
mind.
on TV more? Even if it's a backstage segment. I want to see a square with Nia. Just because I know she can probably pick up Nia. I believe you.
That's mighty nice right there.
Or even backstage, I've seen recently that her and Ivy Nile work out together. Bro, they pick each other up as a workout. I would love to see that women's tag team with
We need to
Ivy.
start working out at the performance center. I'm just putting that out there. Pick me up.
I'm so tired of writing y'all show, man.
But I
I'm
like
so tired of writing y'all show.
one thing that you did say in there was you were saying about titles. Speaking of titles, how do you feel about what happened this past, I guess you could say, 2 weeks on Evolve? King of Grey has she had to relinquish the belt.
Yeah.
Nobody could beat her.
Enough of that glamorous drive.
This past Wednesday, Jackson Drake lost to Aaron Rourke.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the trick of that. Yeah. I saw it coming. They both got pulled up. I think it's
Who got
stupid.
pulled up?
Jackson Drake.
Oh yeah, Jackson Drake. And but Kendall was able to retain, and they just relinquished.
Yeah.
They didn't do that with Jackson. Nigga, give that belt to
Yeah.
Kendall.
Yeah. Kendall grabs. They have full. I feel like they have full stock in Kendall Gray now.
Oh yeah.
And hence why, like you said, Ren QCC by osmosis got that speed championship. Not saying that she's a bad wrestler, but obviously they see more stock in her with them working together. I love that because they are great together. Oh shit. Yo, Indy fucking Hartwell.
You know Indy Hartwell wants another shot at that title. The woman who lost that championship to Shotzi.
That's crazy,
She
Shotzi.
was terrorized for so
No,
much
Shotzi, you got screwed by Indy just now. So it probably will be Indy versus Shotzi at whatchamacallit.
The Slam Fest.
Yeah, at
Glamorous driver. Is that enough? Devastating. But where's the ref? Referee.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
That would have been a good time for a kick out.
Mm-hmm.
That usually is what happens.
Yeah.
If this was AEW, we'd still have another 30 minutes left in the match.
Hey, maybe 10. Gotta give them some time here. They've already wrestled for about 10.
Nina, will you marry?
Really?
I mean, yo, could you imagine Mercedes saw that
The
song?
woman has been able to do here in House of Glory for months, and take a look at Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell has the HOG Women's Championship in her hand. She wants that belt back. That was her measure of revenge.
That
For
belt is
last
so
year.
sexy and green.
Damn, yeah.
Put a smile
That
on
shit
her
is sexy
face.
and green.
Right on time for St. Patrick's Day.
Facts.
And
Not
look,
mad at
Nina
it.
now
Low
has
key,
worked
I
with
think
Indy.
HOG is starting to sell belts. I gotta see how much they are.
I think they are. I think they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how much they are. I'll see what they are.
Get that victory.
So I mean, we plan to have more female guests on the Build Up podcast that would like to have them hold a women's championship.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mina.
So yeah, so you're okay with Aaron Rourke being the new man world champion?
As a person, I'm okay with it, but as it being feeling like a business decision, I'm not.
Why you say that?
Aaron Rourke is a great wrestler.
He is.
He's an amazing wrestler, and from the indie scene to now, he has not missed a step. But there's too much a heavy emphasis from the public eye of him being gay that is contributing to what I feel is their business decision.
Trying to appease that crowd.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah,
like
that's-
that.
Yeah, that's
Because that's what it almost feels, and I don't want to discredit his championship win,
No.
because no one should. He fucking earned it. Aaron Rourke has earned it.
A shot at
No, you're not wrong.
that
If you and this is documented, you guys can go back to probably the YouTube, but definitely the IGs that I do whenever I can. I'll post up what happens on Evolve. I always said in the beginning where they were introducing Aaron Rourke to us, and they was giving us his vignettes and his promos, it was the same thing. It was his lifestyle. And it really wasn't anything different. It was just hinting at that. One thing that I loved about Shiloh Hill when they was doing the same thing with him, every time he was giving us a different story.
Yep.
It was something completely weird and something very random. Like when he was out in the cold and he was, he thought he was about to die and all this other stuff. He thought he had to eat a squirrel. All this crazy shit, all while he's in front of a computer doing coding and stuff. It's like, it's so many layers and levels to him. With Aaron, it was just repetitive. It's like my lifestyle. And it's like, as the first vignette or promo, that's fine. But if you're going to keep giving us more, it has to be something completely different.
Give me a story about when you first started wrestling in a wrestling school and you wasn't accepted. I wanted, because that gives me a connection to you. Tell me about a time that you've struggled when you didn't want to do this no more because you almost felt like an outcast. It contributes to your lifestyle, but also talks about how wrestling kind of saved you. Because in a lot of different ways, for all of us, in some shape, form, or fashion, wrestling has changed our lives. Connect.
And that was not done. And now, listen, maybe we're not his demographic. That could be true too. Maybe to his demographic, to people who are in that lifestyle, the way that they did those promos and his vignettes, it resonated and they did it properly and they did it tastefully and all that other stuff. But to people like myself who are not in that lifestyle, it didn't come across the way it was supposed to. I think a good promo or a good push is for somebody to get, it's for somebody to be crossover.
Yeah.
Everybody, no matter what your lifestyle is, what your religion is, what your affiliation, whatever the case may be, you hear this person's story, you see it, and you connect with it immediately. You just like, oh, I can see myself in this person's decisions. I would have did the same thing. I'm proud to see this guy make it because I've seen what this person or this woman or whatever the case has gone through. That's why people loved Kerry in the way that they did. We were naturally drawn to him for his story. And when we see him be the person that he is, he's not an asshole. He's very humble. He's very respectful. He's very dedicated. He's very hardworking. We see all that. It's like, yeah, I see myself in that. And then to see him get fucked over in the company the way he did, we all been fucked over in some way by a company or whatever the case. So it just built more on it. It just became more relatable, more realistic. We didn't get that with Aaron. And there's levels to it. I'm not comparing the two, but the way that you package and bring somebody to the forefront is very important. Thankfully, he has enough charisma and wrestling ability to where that didn't hinder him. But I think that they dropped the ball in how they presented him to us. I think he probably would have had a more initial, bigger fan base had they have went about it a little bit differently and not just leaned on it. Like, oh yeah, you're in the lifestyle? Go for it. It's like, no.
Because Charles Mason coming out, ripping up signs.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Being an asshole, crazy. Fuck this guy.
Let's get ready to bleed.
Fuck this guy. Fuck Charles Mason. But anyway, House Glory World Champion. Great champion, man.
Yeah, fuck Charles Mason. I don't know if you guys know the story. Of course, mainstream knows it. When I was outside of House of Glory the last time, I had the pleasure of seeing Charles Mason coming out, and I approached him respectfully. Hey, listen, Black with the Rebel, Bell to Bell podcast. You did a great match. I would love to be able to chop it up with you, exchange information. Maybe we can get you on the show. And, wrestling podcast, whatever the case may be. He was like, oh, you got a wrestling podcast? I was like, yeah. He was like, great. I will not be tuning in. I was like, you son of a bitch. He's an asshole. He's kayfabe to a T. So, yeah, Dijak, yeah, get this win. Go ahead, Terminator.
Yeah, man. But I say all that because I honestly, in the realm of this, see how I do this, right? Okay. In the realm of being a part of media, we're also fans.
Yes.
Which knowing that we're about to spend about 4 hours on camera tomorrow, so I'm about to wrap this up. She's actually going to go back to a fan and watch Charles Mason get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
So, but tomorrow we record episode 8. Get Bit Silly will be here. As always, we'll do the pre-show live on Twitch and on TikTok. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow to lock in. Shout out to Richard Picasso tuning in right now.
Oh shit, what's going on, Yo-Yo?
Are you a wrestling fan?
I mean...
But yeah, so episode 8, you have a few more episodes in the bank coming up soon. I can announce we got Barn Curtis coming up soon. We have a WrestleMania watch party that we're trying to set up. And we also have
Busy B.
The homie. Our season finale is going to be with none other than Busy B, which is going to be such a great episode. And I appreciate the fact that he actually wants to come on the episode. He's literally turning it into a whole media weekend. So he'll be recording with us on that Sunday. That Saturday, he'll be performing somewhere in Brooklyn. So shout out to Busy, man. He's keeping himself legit busy now, like the old days. And then I also want to give a quick shout out to Swiss Visuals, Swiss TV. Again, got episode 7 up really on YouTube as fast as possible while not feeling too well. So please rest up for tomorrow, sir. I love you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. And we light one up together when you get here.
Yeah.
Good, sir.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you already know what it is. Jackal of all trades himself. Black Out the Rebel, BLK Out the Rebel is the Instagram. On my Instagram, you'll see the links to my website for What the Heart Wants, which is the book that I published, and I have a bunch of information behind the scenes of what it took to make the book and my bio, just different things of that nature. There's a link to my album, What the Heart Wants, which is kind of ran parallel to the book. Definitely check that out. I am a producer, so there is a link where you can see my beats are for sale as well. Every single Monday, I will release a new beat. Trust me, I have enough in the tank. Monday Night Rebel is
enough in the chamber.
I just checked. I think I have like over 121 beats, give or take. So, but yeah, you got all of that. I have a new project that I know I'm about to start because I have the money for it, so I'm about to pay for that and get that set up. That's something that I've been telling this guy for a while that I've been ready to do. Now I have the time and I have the money to do it. So be on the lookout for that soon. I think it's something that I've never done before, but I'm gonna have some fun with it.
And that's what it's all about?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. So I have all that going on. Still writing the next book. Please be on the lookout for that. If you love like messiness, like Love is Blind type shit, you're gonna love this. Other than that, listen, man. Let him take care of the rest. But you already know what it is.
As always, DJ Mainstream, the voice of the voiceless. I am starting to DJ again. As I see, the TikTok has now officially gone, so these no longer work. So I'll talk to TikTok here. I'm starting to DJ again, so I may have a live episode on TikTok coming soon, but I do have a YouTube mix of my behind the scenes of me practicing. That's currently 20 minutes on our YouTube on Bell the Dog and on my personal one. You can check it out. Give me reviews, feedback. I would love that. This man came here and saw me practicing. I've been practicing for 3 hours straight. The idea is eventually start DJing live on Bell to Bell. And that will get us in so many different places that I feel like, that again, like he says, every week puts us far and wide from all other podcasts that are here that exist in this space called wrestling. So we're coming with something different, and I really like what I'm going to do with the DJing. I am contemplating bringing back the Make the Call podcast, my solo podcast. But again, all this stuff for work and things I'm working on, it's something I'm thinking about. But
the Rent MTC.
You know what? Follow Bell to Bell podcast. Y'all already know where you can find us. And hit the link in our bio. I'm tired, man. Like we got 4 hours tomorrow, man. Yeah, I think get here about 7. We start recording roughly about 8. We got at least an hour on the stream, and then we end up talking shit after, and we're gonna be high. Yeah, bro. Y'all have a good night, man. Later. I'm tired, bro. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Like,
no, you're not. No.